This is a Black Room Experience. I got my nigga Keyline in here, ChopCity Key. You know what I'm saying? I've been knowing this young man for a very long time. He's doing all types of stuff, man. I'm talking about philanthropic work. Look at me losing words and shit, fucking them up. He's doing football coaching. He's got a business, you know what I'm saying? He cuts hair, do all type of stuff like that. What was the community event that community organization?
We do a nonprofit called Rights of Pastor Education for the young kids. Mm-hmm. Usually we try to start 4th through 6th grade and then keep letting them grow in the program. Eventually, we just started a couple years ago. Eventually try to get to where these kids standing there from 4th grade all the way up once we get enough help and all that.
Nice.
Start with the little football coach though.
Nice. That's what's up, man. I try to shed light or work with as many people as possible to have that type of vision to change things around the community because, man, it done got bad, real bad. And even if it wasn't bad, we still got to grow, So I really commend you on what you're doing, man. I'm proud of this dude right here, man. I've been knowing him a long time. We used to be a part of this clique called Ape Squad where we did music, movies, whatever, promos, all of that stuff. I just think at that time, we just wasn't there mentally, we could have pushed a lot more, whatever. We threw parties, we did all that. For y'all that know, you know what I'm saying, they used to be lit back in the day. Niggas broke in my floor and everything. They called me at the movie theaters. And I'm watching the movie, and I was like, hey, Cole, the flow broke in. I'm like, the fuck you mean the flow broke in? And, so we was, before we got cut off, I'm trying to reiterate what was going on. We was talking about how music can change the way you see things or whatever, or how you hear something so much, it becomes good to you. And, I was explaining that happened in real time when we first heard Waka Flocka and everybody was at a party. And everybody was like, turn that bullshit off. That shit whack, blah, blah, blah. And the next party or the party after that, they broke in the floor.
Told you, man. Just keep listening to stuff. It get hard.
Yeah, man.
But we got on that subject because you was talking about people be seeing them big ass Balenciagas and be wanting to wear them.
Yeah. We was talking about
they nice or something. She was ugly as hell.
Right. We was talking about like sheep. People have a sheep mentality. And I think a lot of it comes from social media because you have algorithms that create echo chambers and people only seeing what they like, what they comment on and stuff that's in constant rotation. So after a while, it makes you think that this world that you living in on social media is everybody's world, and that's not true. For me, if you scroll down my Instagram and you see, the stories or whatever that come up, it's always big booty women, you know what I'm saying, BBWs and stuff like that, because that's what I used to look at all the time. So that's what pop up.
Yeah. I don't know, though, because you got to think. They've been using that forever. Think about the slaves back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
Once they start seeing this, what everybody do, it took, bro, it's hundreds of y'all out here. Y'all could have did whatever y'all want to do, got up out of there. Mm-hmm. But they thinking that this life, they coming over there, they seeing what you doing to the biggest dudes. They ain't going to do nothing.
Yeah.
Man, they just brainwashing everybody, man. Willie Lynch.
Yeah.
People got to get back in their history and really see that, man.
Yeah, they definitely have to do that.
Everything that's going on with black people is what it is now. That's why, man, we're trying to motivate the city to do something different.
There's nothing new. I was telling them before we started the podcast, I'm like, people have a lot of issues with what I say about women, but my mindset is the same as Malcolm X. Malcolm X said he's hard on women because he understands that that's the child's first teacher. If you want to have a better future or you want to change the minds of the next generations, you have to get to the women. And that's what I think. They did this on purpose. They specifically went after our women, started to give them incentives and trinkets and all this other shit so they can actually go against and destroy our families. And over time, women don't understand, but they did it unconsciously. They did it in a non-malicious way. A lot of them did. And then generation after generation, before you know it, you so far gone, you don't even realize that this shit is not natural. The way you live, You might have seen your grandma be like that, your mama be like that, and you think this is natural, but it's not. This shit was taught. This is called indoctrination. It takes time, decades to defeat a people, amount of people, you know. So I try to speak on that type of stuff, and a lot of people are like, you know, the trigger words. You're misogynistic. You gay. What do they say? Who hurt you? All this stuff is like, all right, man.
They be trolling a little bit. They don't know when to take you serious.
That's what he said. That's how we got on it. He said I was trolling. I don't be trolling, though. People don't understand I think different, man. I don't be trolling, bro. I literally don't think the same way as a lot of people. Do I try to make people, like, do I try to evoke an emotion out of somebody? Yeah. Because I want people to actually think different. It's like, okay, you take, for example, in this country, it's perfectly legal to chop a chicken's head off and throw it in the trash. That's legal. But to fight chickens is wrong. And I'm like, how much sense do that make? Nobody knows, but they just go with it. They just like, no, that's wrong. That's like, dude, if I put you in a fucking cage and said, you fight this other man or I'm going to chop your head off, that's an easy decision.
Obey the law of the land.
Yeah, but I'm just saying who...
I'm saying, though, when they come up with stuff, they teach you to obey the law of the land. That's how it's taught to you.
I hear you.
Now, that's
but the laws of the land is man-made.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
they've been wrong a lot.
They can put us in jail.
Like slavery, wrong.
But I'm saying, though.
Jim Crow, wrong. It's a lot of stuff that been wrong a lot, and we just accept it.
Me, though, but I ain't even talking about back then, for sure. Times different. Boy, them laws is anything can make me go to jail. Not doing it.
Well, I mean,
I don't care if I feel like it's right. I ain't doing it.
Now take a law now though. Like in certain places, it's legal. I think it's in Oregon. They decriminalized heroin use, heroin sales, and everything. But we supposed to think that's right. Or let's say, in certain places they say, you know, you can't prosecute people for shoplifting. That's wild. Is that right?
See, it depends on where you at. You gotta obey the law of the land.
Man, that's
bullshit. If you don't want to go to jail.
Let's see.
I'm saying if you want to be a rebel and do what you want to do.
No. I don't think it has anything to do with being a rebel.
Man, that's being a rebel.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't.
They say no guns allowed, and you still take a gun in there because you want to. That's a rebel.
Okay, but if I take my gun in here and it's for survival, that don't have shit to do with being a rebel.
Nigga, I get it. But you being a rebel by just saying, all right, I'm going to take my gun in here, even though it's saying I'm caring about my safety more than I care about your rules.
But see, being a rebel is just saying, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to break the rules just because they rules.
That's basically what you're doing.
How?
Because you can
if you got a valid reason, how is that?
You can put being safe. 9 times out of 10 when you go in the store, nobody finna get into the buck out in the store. What you saying? That you saving yourself just in case a mass murderer come in there?
Nah. It could be any situation.
See, that's what you just used.
But okay. I give you a prime example. T.I., for example. T.I. wasn't supposed to have guns. He was a felon. But that nigga know he needed guns. So it ain't about being a rebel. It's about doing what you got to do.
See, man, I listen to T.I. He tried to tell a little story on the song. What you gonna do if the person about you getting killed? You rich.
What that mean?
What you in the hood for or any of that?
Nah, that shit didn't happen in no hood. That happened leaving a concert.
And he got, you talking to people getting killed?
Yeah.
I'm saying though, but he's so thirsty for the guns. That nigga ain't even trying to go to the street. That boy got the FBI.
Yeah, he did the wrong way.
Come on now, bro. Only reason he able to do that because he got paid.
He did it the wrong way. But that don't change the fact that what he did wasn't being a rebel.
Trying to say, I gotta live. Man, that nigga just was stupid.
Was he being a rebel though?
Yeah, nigga. That's
how?
Nigga, when they pulled up his rap sheet, the nigga had like 32 felonies.
Yeah, but how is that being a rebel? If you doing something for a legitimate reason, how is that being a rebel?
Look. Only reason I can say it's a rebel, when you reckless with it, rebel. I'd have been to jail before, for sure. I ain't got no felonies or none of that, but I ain't saying I ain't never did nothing that couldn't give me a felony. I had to learn and get to where I'm at. And I used to see people like, bro, he a crash out. That's a rebel.
See, that's your...
I'm surviving. I'm doing stuff to survive, bro. Cool.
I understand. What you're saying is your personal experience because you looking at fools that you know is fools. Or you looking at decisions that you made that you know is bad decisions. That's not what we talking about. We talking about the entire world and the way that they adjust their laws. Prime example, it's niggas still locked up for weed, and it's legal.
That's cool. It's been legal in Cali, but it just got legal here. But
it still ain't legal at a federal level.
That's what the U.S. own.
Like, what's the dude named Burner? That one that started to cook.
Cali?
Yeah, he got hella cases on him and shit. And this nigga got stores out there.
Man, one thing I just said.
Shit don't make no sense.
Obey them laws.
My point is,
to jail.
We done got off subject. My point is, I think different from a lot of people. So I don't think it's necessarily being a rebel. I just like, that don't make sense to me.
Your thought process a rebel, but you do got the thought process like a rebel, you know. Me too.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say I'm not a rebel. When I hear stuff, it got to make sense.
But you know that's manhood though, right?
Yeah, and I get it.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. At some point, everybody got to be a rebel until you learn, like, all right.
That's manhood. That's why men are meant to be leaders. That's why I look at I got twins, boy and a girl. My boy, that nigga, he's a boy. Like, he gonna do shit that boys do. And then my daughter, she more cautious and careful. He don't give a fuck. That boy, he'll dive off a couch head first and not care. You know, it's just a difference. Like,
see, I used to see kids doing that when I was a kid and be like, man, that little kid tripping.
Yeah. But you doing that was going against the grain probably.
Yeah, well, no, I used to be jumping. I got a ball spot in my head just forever that I'm doing a backflip off the couch.
Yeah, we was wild. Yeah, we was definitely wild. Our generation was wild.
But I get it though. Man, it's still wild though, man.
What I was gonna say was that's man shit. It's like women are easier to control. They're more prone to following and shit like that, especially when their emotions are involved. Like, you take a woman's kid, she do whatever you say. You hurt a woman's feelings, that's how it goes. But men, we more like, I'm gonna think this shit through. Hold on, that ain't cool. That ain't safe.
Bro, that's why you never see too many lady engineers. I tell people that all the time. Look at engineering, bro. Somebody who really you can give a woman and be like, all right, let's figure something. A woman can figure out what 50 states gonna be, but she ain't gonna figure out how to make these cities have money, the highways, the railroads, what houses to build. Right. Because that ain't in their nature, bro. They nurturers.
Right.
Once you get it and get it built up, they there to take care of it.
Right.
Bro, you said it like Malcolm X and earlier. That's why men gotta be in their daughter's life. If you can't teach your daughter the right stuff, then what's she gonna teach the kids or her brothers and stuff like that when you gone?
Right.
That's why, man, it's detrimental that, man, boys, I ain't saying you gotta have be a man in a boy life too, but if you got a smart boy can look around and see, I ain't got no daddy, these people got daddy. What is daddy telling him? Mm-hmm. What his daddy teaching him? And I can learn.
Right.
You know.
But see, we got lucky though. I think you grew up around dudes. Like, regardless if your dad was there or not, it's dudes. My whole family is all dudes except for Tempest. Like, they all dudes. So we grew up. I
can't say they was there though. What? I used to be like, I ain't seen cuz in 8 years. Jail.
Yeah, but they I understand what you're saying, but they all wasn't locked up at the same time. It's something you pull from every one of them. I guarantee it. So
maybe when I got grown, I don't know. You know, bro, when we was,
you probably learned a lot of bad shit too.
We was on the block. I think that's really more. I was on the block looking at. I'm 13, 14 years old. There's people out here 19, 20. I'm seeing all the dumb stuff they doing, getting them caught. I just was thinking like, I ain't doing that.
And that's what I was talking about. You was one of the smart niggas.
Yeah, I definitely.
You reminded me of myself a lot, because I swear to God, I used to look at niggas like, bro, this same car and came through here all this time and served, and all y'all niggas running to the same car to serve the same motherfucker. They ain't smoking that crack that fast, bro. I'm telling them niggas that, and I swear to God, a month later, indictment, all of them.
See, that's what's wrong with them. Selling crack. I was never doing none of that.
Yeah.
I ain't selling crack to nobody. I used to be listening to Tupac. Hey, oh God, I wasn't doing none of that. I don't even mean to put nothing on God, but I was not selling no crack to nobody. Shit. I ain't believing none of that.
Can't lie, I sold my crack.
Yeah, no, I just didn't believe in none of that, man. I was out there, man, when I was young.
That's good.
Young Dolph came out, A+, man, we was on the gas train. That's all.
Young Dolph. That's so Dolph. Funny, man. Because that's
Young Dolph turned me up, changed my life in college.
You know, I first heard Young Dolph through it was the riot. He came up playing that shit. I was like, man, what is this?
Learned that with me, because that's when I got with them college dudes that was from Memphis, bro. They used to be putting us on.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, like this is different, bro. Like,
see, when we
inspired me to do some things that I shouldn't have been doing.
Right. And when we was doing the music thing, I used to be like, nah, young niggas gotta listen to something that's gonna make you think, something that's gonna make you stretch mentally and do something different. So I think we was just we was at completely different levels in our lives. That's why I was like, okay, it's cool to do this shit, but that's easy.
Man, I was a kid.
I know. That's what I'm saying. We was at different levels.
Talking about wild too.
Right. So I was like, man, that's easy. That shit is easy to do. You can always come do this, but let's stretch and do something else. Let's stretch and do, this record is going to get this crowd. This record is going to get that crowd. All sort of shit.
Yeah, that's because, bro, you was trying to give us the rap game, bro. We did not want to rap.
Mm-hmm.
We was in the streets. And I don't even mean like, man, we was in the streets though. Come. Mm-hmm. You catch me and I ain't at your crib, I might be 40 deep with some people. Like, we out there deep.
Right, I remember
30,
that.
40 deep walking the streets. Like, and that's what it was, Everybody wanted to be a leader or something. Like, everybody wanted to have a clique. Like, all right, I'm with this clique. Like, we clicked up, but I got my clique over here. He got his clique over here. Mm-hmm. Even though we all together, but everybody just was trying to be in their own little lane and have their own little, now that when you grown, it'll be like, sometimes you can see like, bruh, we all alpha males, but right now it's my turn. It's bruh turn to take off. I got to fall back, or I need to learn this game, fall back and watch.
Yeah,
but as a kid, I wasn't thinking like that.
Right.
As a kid, I'm just like, man, we can throw parties, hundreds of people showing up. Mm-hmm. Any girl I want to talk to, I can get. Like, what I'm doing.
Yeah, it was about like bragging rights, that type of shit.
We start rapping. It's like, man, you go somewhere, people bumping your song, you walking out. I'm starting to get the big head a little bit. Oh, my mama, that's what it was.
Hey, remember we went to I think it was a basketball game or somewhere in Sykeston. Everybody was looking, all the bitches looking, nigga. We showed up with all the Ape Squad hoodies on and all that. And I'm trying to tell them, hey, man, fuck all these niggas that's doing music. We gonna get our money the same way. Fuck them. We ain't gotta be these niggas fans, none of that. They gonna be our fans one day. And I think I was trying to reach like that, but I started getting frustrated. I was younger too. I didn't know how to really.
Yeah, man, we was kids. Like, we really used to be, man, we was trying to be with the music, but we was also in the streets. Like I said, like, that's what was fun to us. That's what.
Then shit went left.
Yeah. It's always gonna go left. But you don't know that when it's fun, everything going good until people start dying.
Yeah.
Then it's like, damn, this shit real.
Then that whole sheet of y'all niggas' names on the sheets and all that.
Tried to hit the boys with the Rico before we even knew about
it. Right, nigga, didn't know what the fuck.
Boy, like 15, 16, they like, you the leader of a gang. I'm like,
they had a nigga all on the news and everything. I'm like, bro, what?
I'm like, man, this ain't no gang. This is my cousins.
Yeah.
What? Every one of them. Right. You see a picture of like 20 of them. I'm like, man, all them family.
I think I still got that video on YouTube somewhere where we was looking at the list. And I remember, nigga, I had to we went to the library. I had to do a speech, the NAACP.
Yeah, on me. I remember I was in one of the meetings and like, you got to come. Like, man.
Yeah, we had to figure that out. I'm like, bro, y'all don't. And that's the thing. Tripping, and I was trying to tell y'all niggas, I don't know if it was you, it might have been Brian or somebody, but I'm like, oh, Davon. I'm like, man, y'all not understanding, dude. They creating fake laws to lock you niggas up. I'm like, fuck that. We gotta get this shit up off of.
Hey, man, that's what I'm saying.
Niggas like, I don't give a fuck. I'm like, all right.
That's what I'm saying. We was leading them the wrong way. I know I was out there telling like, bro, what else we gonna do? This is all we've been seeing our whole life. Mm-hmm. Like, man, you gotta think. I don't know how many of them was out there, but I watched Menace to Society and Boys in the Hood hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times growing up. Like, nigga, I don't even mean to keep saying that, bro. Trey was, man, furious. I was like, my pops. The little information he was giving Trey, man, I was seeing the information that Kane granddaddy was giving him. I'm looking outside knowing, bro, like, man, we live in the same. It might not be to the extent that they is in Cali, but my life the same. I done seen people get shot. Yeah, I done seen people get shot, bro. Like, and this is like, all right, now, life getting real. You got to stay out the way. Yeah. So we went from being on the block every day to... You ain't got my phone number. You ain't finna see me for real.
I think that was a slight difference. And that's why I say it's social media, because the difference between like at y'all age and our age, like we was like teenagers and shit without social media. Like we was like grown when that shit hit. So we used to look at different rappers and we might imitate here and there. We might get some game from them. We just looked at it and said, that ain't our world. Them niggas ain't nothing like the OGs we see. Them niggas ain't nothing like the drug dealers we know. So we rather get the game from the niggas that we actually know instead of like the TV. No, don't get me wrong. You're going to be influenced to a certain extent. But I used to see niggas like argue that like Gucci Mane really got bricks now and this, that, and that. I'm like, bro, listen to his records. No, he don't. Like, but you still thinking that it's like that right now. And I just be like,
bro, that's because we was kids not understanding that this man making money while he gonna be. But that's what I say about Rebel though. Because a lot of them stupid niggas was really still making all that money rapping, go and get bricks.
It was some that did it later on.
Went to prison like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, but it was never for that.
Yeah, no, it wasn't because bro turned into a straight drug addict off the money.
Yeah, now see, that's what I'm saying. We used to look at like a Master P, Pimp C, or whoever the fuck. And these niggas talking about, oh, he had it. That nigga had it. You gotta watch the No Limit documentary.
I did, man. It was acting like bro was just a little.
Nah, he just wasn't. He left it alone for the music shit when Romeo was born, pretty much. But that nigga would know nothing to be fucked with, man.
I deal with his hustle. I ain't gonna lie.
And that nigga, he went head up. He pistol whipped Pimp C. Nigga went head up with Suge and all that.
I ain't saying he no hoe or nothing.
No, but anyway, so what I was saying was he like we used to listen to it, but we was just like, all right, that's just rap. Yeah, that's just rap. Trash. Like this ain't real. This is rap.
Because it was trash.
No, it ain't that. It ain't just P though. Tupac, whoever. We just like, okay, we knew how to separate art from reality or whatever. These days, niggas will look at I don't know, any rapper and be like, yeah,
Q50.
Yeah, because them rappers is going the extra mile to show that they live in what they talking about. When these other motherfuckers was taught, don't live what you talking about. See, you can say I come from that, but you ain't got to still live it type thing.
It's just different though. Like, you know, killing people wasn't cool or thinking about that. Like, that was never, man, we grew up under drug dealer acts. Like, I try to tell people, I only wanted to be like a couple people, like Allen Iverson and Big Meech.
Yeah.
Them the only people I ever wanted to be like. Like, ever. Out of any man I ever seen, them the only dudes I ever was like, man, I want to be like dude. Only because, man, it's just like B, you don't really know too much outside.
You know what it is, man? You looking at it, you say, you putting the steps together and you saying, okay, that's attainable. It's no different than these kids. They see Steph Curry and they like, okay, I can be like that, but I'm not going to be 6'9". I'm not going to be 7 foot like Shaq. I can be like that.
See, but I had to understand, though, you want to be out Iverson, you got to put in work. Like, everybody ain't just talented to do that. You want a big beat. Man, people can think, like, man, what Big Meech was doing, that's unreal. Man, that's 5% of the drug dealers in America is going to reach his level to be able to do.
Yeah.
I was never, like, thinking that when I was a kid. I just seen a big drug dealer, knew I had access, and was like, man, that's what I'm going to try to do. Until, man, you know, I started seeing people die.
Yeah.
People be gone 10 years.
Yeah.
People doing way less than what I'm doing, getting caught 10 years.
Yeah, it don't make no sense.
I ain't never getting out.
And that to me is why the game had to change up. It's like, dude, if you know they coming for this, why are you selling this? There's so many different ways to get money, but you know,
law-abiding citizen. I love the kids.
Yeah,
I feel you. I ain't breaking no laws.
I feel you.
Went to jail one time, bro. Never again.
Man, niggas that like jail is weird to me, bro.
Man, jail wasn't even hard. It was, to be 100, I'm somebody who be actually cool where I'm at. And I can be like, all right, this is where I'm at. I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
Man, I did, 112 days in that jail.
Yeah.
Chilling. And for real, man, that's what I was telling you about. My daddy I was never around my pops ever. When I went to jail, I seen my pops more than I ever seen him.
Yeah. Because he understand.
He understood what situation. When we was out here on the streets, I ain't never get no calls, none of that. I ain't never really see. I do got out of prison. I was 16. Finna be 17. I'm like 19, 20 when I go to jail for the first time, bro. Dude was there every weekend, no matter what.
Yeah. How old are you now?
32. Finna be 33.
Damn, 32.
Yeah, bro. I ain't been boy, it's been forever. I ain't going back.
So, Yeah, that's how I felt too. Did you have your kids when you went back?
Oh man, no, I ain't had no kids, bro.
But see, let me tell you,
college, man, did some dumb.
Let me tell you,
not to tell on nobody.
I went to jail in 2005. I went to jail 5 times, in and out. And then in 2006, I went to jail, and I was just like, all right, whatever. I don't give a fuck. It's my niggas in here. We laughing, we playing cards, we eat, whatever. Nigga, when I went to jail, my son was alive. That was the hardest fucking time I ever did. Cause I'm like, fuck this shit, man. I want to see my son. And then I'm older, so my mentality is different. I'm sitting there, and this nigga, my bunk was right by the TV. So it's niggas that'll come sit on the little bench and shit right in front. And I'm looking at these niggas. You niggas in jail, watching jail on TV, talking about jail all day. And it just pissed me off, bro. I was on it with everybody. I'm like, man, get the fuck on away from my bunk, man. You little niggas are stupid. And then I'm watching, and this is another thing I noticed. I'm watching niggas in there get straight punked. I mean, punked. I'm like, so you was tough as hell on the streets, but this man talked to you all type of crazy way, and you just shut the fuck up? What is up with you niggas? I'm like, oh, there ain't no pistols in here.
Everybody ain't trying to knuckle up.
It ain't no pistols in. That's weird to me, cause I've never been afraid to fight nobody.
Everybody ain't trying to get embarrassed, get put down.
Bro, that's crazy.
That's how we come up, though. You know,
that's what I'm saying.
I tell people that all the time, Cape, boy, we was some fighters growing up. Right. I don't care what town you from.
We used to talk shit about St. Louis niggas. Y'all niggas weak. Y'all niggas don't want to scrap.
Ain't nobody. We fighting hard. That's how most people I know got shot because they was fighting. Like,
well,
if you go out here, though. But nah, I ain't had no kids when I went to jail. Man, I'm glad. My sister died when I was in that jail, though. That was...
I didn't know that.
You know, I was in jail when my sister died. What's crazy, my lawyer got me out for the day. I really did some dumb stuff for real. I got out for the day, and I had to go back to court. I'm knowing I had to go back to court after my sister's funeral. They told me you got to get drug tested. Nah. No. Man, I'm so messed up and behind wouldn't have happened. Man, I'm drinking, smoking. I know I got to get up in the morning and go take a drug test. I ain't even care.
Damn.
I failed that judge. My lawyer was already talking about, man, you gonna go home. You already did this many days. You straight.
Yeah, that was dumb as hell.
On me. But, you know, I was lost, bro, in a bad little place.
I get it. You was going through it.
Yeah, I was just, man, you know, made a little dumb decision. But it really set me down and made me think about a whole bunch. Man, them 112 days was crazy.
Yeah.
It wasn't no different. It's just like being on the streets, you know. People just gonna run it behind you. I'm getting in trouble because they like you a leader. Everybody keep doing what you do. Like, that ain't my fault. So, you know, but I never, man. That's one thing. That's what I learned about women. That's when I learned that women was different. And that's when I seen, bro, when I got some kids and then me and my baby mama split up, I'm like, I can't never go to jail. Who gonna teach my daughter how to do little certain things that I want her to know about men? Yeah. Because I started learning, like, certain people, they ain't had their daddies in their life. It is easy to get manipulated. Yep. And you could be talking to a nigga who actually like little girls. You don't even know. Bring them around my daughter. You could be around somebody who's straight a killer on the inside. You don't know what this person been through. And that, bro, every night I used to be thinking about that. Like, man, what if my kids be the reason I got to go back to prison again because somebody do something to my kids off a decision that somebody else made?
Let me tell y'all niggas something. I would gladly go. Yeah, no hesitation. Don't fuck with my fucking kids, nigga.
That's been the worst thing I ever used to think about. What if, man, you got to go back to prison or you got to go to jail or something because of what somebody else decision they made for their life that brought into yours because of something you did a long time ago. And it's just like, man, this hard.
Yeah.
It was crazy, man. It took me a long time to try to understand, but then I had to start saying, man, like, it's just life. When you put yourself in certain positions, you gotta fight hard to get out of them and do the best way you can.
Right.
That's why I'm helping all these other kids, man, helping my kids, because it's like, who else gonna be there for them if you can't?
Right.
So, man, so I be pushing that agenda, man. They need men in their life for sure.
For sure. Let's backtrack a little bit about your sister. She died from ovarian, right?
Yeah, ovarian cancer. Yeah.
I remember, and you don't know this, but I remember when I first met your sister. I think we was at Indian Park, and somebody was yelling "Bray" or said "Bray," and my name is Cobray. So my mom called me Bray, and I'm just like, who is this person talking to me? I didn't know who it was or whatever. But then she was like, she said something, and she said something about they talking to me. And I was like, okay. I had no idea that was your sister until like a long time. Like it was a long ass time. Like I didn't know your Lakin. I didn't know none of them. So I think that was more Terrell and them that stayed on y'all street.
Oh yeah,
and
they
shit.
stayed up the street. Yeah. I remember the first day we moved back from Texas. Bug just walked up on the porch. Who's y'all? Like, look, you don't even know us. We could have just beat you up over here, just walking up on the porch,
man.
Hey, I swear though, we've been locked in ever since.
Yeah, that's my little nigga right there.
He got his own way of thinking too, but we've been locked in ever since. Like that was my little dog for real.
Yeah, man.
But you know, man, we are from Cape. You know, it used to be like a family thing. I don't really know what be going on now.
Man, ain't no wild, especially y'all little age group, man. Y'all do. I'm like we had our issues, like we'll box, we'll disassociate, but when it got to like the killing and all that, I'm like, man, backdooring your homies and shit, like what the fuck is this shit?
Ain't no structure no more though, but that's because everybody want to be a leader. Everybody want to follow behind somebody that ain't you.
That's wild.
You could be pushing the right thing, but somebody gonna be in the back. Nah, bro, why we listen to him? We could do this.
Wild business there.
Really, and man, nobody want to be embarrassed, and I understand that because as a kid, I ain't never want to be embarrassed either. That's why I used to be fighting all the time. The teacher say something to embarrass me, and you laugh. I'm me putting a pause on you every day. It's just nobody want to be embarrassed. That's why I was just gonna say. Even going back to boxing, bro, I tell people like Adrian Broner, who I started. That's how I even got to watching boxing. Man, bro was the first boxing meme ever. Bro took an L. MySpace was out. Man, he was everywhere within a couple hours.
MySpace.
Hey,
I don't think that was MySpace. No, that was way after MySpace,
that
bro.
Was way after, bro. It was like 2008, 2009.
That nigga, when?
And I probably like 11. I had just got out of high school, bro.
When he lost to Madonna, that wasn't no 08.
Wait, what was it? 11, 12?
That was later than that, bro. Let me look at it.
What was he on Facebook? You know, MySpace.
I was on Facebook heavy in 2010.
It was Facebook. So it was
Facebook,
Facebook, not MySpace. I know one of them blue junks.
One of the blue junks.
Hey, on life, I swear, bro was on that junk. Every time you turn your phone on, that's all you see is Adrian Broner up on the ropes. Man, it ruined dude's career. I'm like, don't nobody want to be embarrassed. Then, bro, Chief Keef and them came out heavy too. And we was, and you know, they was screaming at 300. We was screaming 300. It just, times changed.
Yeah,
man.
that was December 2013. I'm sure like 2008.
Nah, it just 2008. That's when Big Meech and them went to jail.
Yeah, that was like 807.
That's them boys went to jail. Nah, it was Facebook, but every time you turn that joint on, Adrian Broner face was on there.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. It ruined them.
I would say this, man. And to me, and that's another difference too. I don't know what happened in that little zone, but I never really feared getting embarrassed. That wasn't a thing to me. But I'm also a little different though. Like I didn't really give a fuck what people thought. Like I was a nigga in the hood with the camera and shit. Like I didn't care. Like nigga, I wanted to be a filmmaker and a fucking paleontologist when I grew up.
See, you was a little older then. See, when I'm talking about when I'm 4th, 5th, 6th grade. You know, we ain't got no daddies at the crib. Ain't nobody teaching us nothing. Teachers trying to crack little jokes or saying little. Like, who you trying to be funny in front of? I'll beat your ass in here talking to the teacher. That's
what I'm saying. That's fucked up. Why?
Rebel. I told you.
But see, that's wrong because that's going against structure. It's like this.
I didn't have none.
It's like this, bro. It's like this. I will fight any nigga in the street. It don't matter to me. But my pops, if he come say something to me, he can slap me in the face, whatever. I'm not going to put hands on this man.
We different.
That's one. It's a certain thing, like it's a certain level of respect that goes above everything. I'm going to tell you, I had a little back and forth with Mello, right? And he said something, and he said something, and I'm like, I ain't going to disrespect you, huh? Nah. Like if you was anybody else, I'd disrespect you.
Kobe and LeBron.
Nah, it was something. It was something that was said. But I'm like, I'm not going to disrespect you. Huh? He told me, so what if you do? I'm like, I'm not going to disrespect you. That's just me. But if you was a nigga my age or a nigga that I didn't respect, then nigga, fuck you till you die. Nigga, it don't matter.
I get that.
But I don't know, but that's different though. I don't know when that changed.
When I was young though. When I got older and got on football teams and got to being around grown men, and they started teaching me about respect. Like, man, you respect your elders. Even though my mama was teaching it at the same time, bro. When I'm going to school, I got my own insecurities and be like, I know y'all got that. I'm seeing people, daddies drop them off, kissing them on the forehead. So I'm living with my own little stuff I got going on in my head. You know, my daddy got all light-skinned kids. I'm the only one that's a little tan, you know. So even though everybody calling me a light-skinned, a Mexican and all that, I still got my own little, you know.
Niggas called you a Mexican.
Man, whatever on me. That's what they used to be calling me. So I was saying, though, so I just used to be, Mexican. Man, I ain't gonna lie, I've been somebody who's been taking everything personal my whole life. Everything be personal, fool. I be taking it personal.
Hey man, my bad, G.
I don't even care no more.
I just pictured it. You gotta look, man.
I don't even care no more. I don't even care.
Hey, that's funny as hell. Go ahead.
That's how it used to be, though. No, I'm telling you, I'm kid. People be like, you Mexican? I'm like, man, what? But I used to be feeling some type of way because I wasn't the same as the rest of them. So, man, I've been living with my own. I've been taking bro, since I was a kid, taking everything personal. Why my daddy don't be talking to me? I'm taking that personal on everybody.
I feel what you said.
That just was me, though. I don't even know why.
Hey, you know what that is, though? Now, you ready for some real talk? That's because your daddy wasn't around.
Right. I still take it.
Look. When you, and I went through this too. When your daddy not around, you don't learn how to regulate your emotions. You learning shit from a female, especially since you got sisters. So you was the only dude in the house. So a lot of that shit you pick up on female. And I see, I look at my son, I'm like, damn, your temperament is way different from mine. Because when I was at that age, I'm quick to jump out the window on a nigga because my feelings is hurt or I'm mad about something. But then it's like, once you go through a certain amount of things, you start to build up calluses and you start to get tougher. It's like, why was I tripping about that? Why was I even worried about that? Why was I even there? If I didn't go, nothing would have happened.
Nobody that type can make me mad no more. I can't even tell you the last time I got mad. Because, man, I don't know. I just grew up. I started seeing that life was real, bro. Like, people be out here dying.
Yeah.
Life real. I ain't got time to be mad about nobody else's decisions. Why you don't do what you do? Like, why you don't talk to me like that? Why this person? Man, I ain't got no time. Yeah. Why this person feel like this about? Man, I don't care.
I had that discussion with a young lady probably like a week ago, man.
And the woman, the one who told me that, I used to really feel like, you know, when you dealing with a woman or you dealt with a woman and you got love for them, y'all got stuff together, you be thinking like, man, when you do stuff, like people gonna think about me. It's a lot of dudes that want to talk to you because I was talking to you.
On everything.
It's a lot, and they don't understand that. So,
boy, you spitting on that one.
No, I'm saying though, then they'll really go and they'll be
I'm proud of you, young man. You grew up because this nigga talking this real shit right now. And see, I be saying that shit all the time. It's certain bitches that I should have just left alone because now it's so many niggas that want to crack them just because she was with me.
I know, but the woman to fall for it though, and then think that was something special. And it's like, oh man. You just falling for the oak. Like, man, you going for everything that's going because you getting manipulated and you don't even see it.
Right.
And that's one thing I'm saying, man, I'm trying to keep my daughter from going through, man, understanding that the world, and I only was saying that because one time I told a chick, though, she was steady doing little stuff. People get back to me like, man, I ain't never seen like, that's crazy. And I'm like, dang, why you moving like that? That's crazy. Like, man, you supposed to be, she like, man, don't put your standards on me. And it made me understand everything. How I'm gonna be worried about what you doing with your body in your life when you don't even care. I ain't got time to be.
You know what? You're right. But at the same time, you gotta understand their nature, bro. They need something to latch on to.
And I get it.
But see, it's in that moment, it's your job to be that nigga that she gonna look back on, and be like, damn, I fucked that up.
Oh man, you think? I ain't never thinking that nobody who been with me gonna not think that.
Yeah. Because you're a man of substance and that's what matters. Yeah, like it can be the smallest shit.
Everything, boy. The morals gotta be.
Oh yeah.
Especially when you're a woman though. Like that's what women. And I tell people, man, I'm just say this because I want to say this right now. Women and men will never be the same. And I'm gonna say it why. You know why? Because people always talk about it ain't a woman's. I see somebody on your post talk about it ain't a woman's name. Look, it ain't in a woman's nature to be trying to be wanting 10 men. And if you put 10 men in the room with one woman and they all do what they do to her, she not gonna know who that father is.
Facts.
You put one man in the room with 10 women And if he do what he do to all of them, who is that kid's dad? That's the natural way of being.
Yeah.
That's natural. That's why it's called nature, natural. All of that stuff derived from the same thing because that's what it is.
They don't know the difference between nature and indoctrination. I just said this yesterday. I posted a testosterone documentary. It's on National Geographic. I was talking about this documentary for years, and I didn't remember who made it. And I ended up finding it one day at the gym. And I was like, this is the damn documentary. It studies the nature of men and women from embryo stage, like babies, whatever. We are different, and there's a reason why we're different. It's a reason why men collect things their whole life, whether it be cars, whether it be cards, whether it be whatever. There's a reason why women are more nurturing and more emotional, and they more attached to their feelings and shit like that. Stop trying to always be like a man or compete with a man. That shit is fucked up. And I'm gonna tell you how we look at it. We deal with it because we know that y'all, lightweight, emotional, too erratic and shit. But at the end of the day, the way y'all behave is just like behaving like a man. Now imagine your man behaving like a woman all the time. We don't like that. Stop fucking acting like a damn dude. But see, y'all gotta release a lot of those toxins and shit that they put in your head over time. And that's indoctrination that happens over time.
But no, I feel like that's what women gonna get back to their space when they understand that, like, hey, I ain't never gonna be able to do what a man do. I know I got different morals, and I hold myself to morals and what morals of a woman really being like. And when they get back to that, man, I think everything would be cool right now. Yeah. We just in a little fight just because, like you said, man, people want to be so independent. People want to be able to party and do what they do and not be looked upon as like something negative. Mm-hmm. When you know what you're doing. It's a lot of people who need to grow up out here, especially women, man. They be talking about women more grown than men. And I ain't even trying to bash women. Nah, but y'all really need to understand that y'all are here to be manipulated by men forever. Look at, man, and I try not to even be really on the Bible, but go back to the Bible, bro. If it was up to the world, man, they put the world on a woman back. She's ate the apple.
Nigga, we just saw, I think it was like 5 years ago. It's like a survival show where they split up the men and the women. Man, them women can last 6-7 hours, bro. They out there crying. They ain't got nothing
And I ain't even just talking about that. I'm just saying they so manipulated, bro. It's just the fact that, man, the Bible showed people so much from the beginning. Just think about when Adam and Eve, he telling her all the stuff, and then a snake can just get in your ear.
Yeah.
The snake is another man. If you a woman and your man is telling you and trying to raise your family to be something, you not all aboard, man, nothing ain't never gonna work. Y'all gonna ruin everything. Look, she could have took the whole world down. No, nothing ever again just because she wanted to listen to something. Bro, look at Noah and his ark. Man, nothing was going right into what his woman do, bro? His woman got on. If it's just me and you, we gonna build this together. Then her son, oh, my mama out there doing this. Then her sons believe. Then everybody, bro. It always been showing us from the beginning of the time, man. It take the woman to believe in the man for everything to go right. And if you can't got no woman around, bro, you can look at facts, statistics. A woman that believe in her man, it's like a 30% chance that you're going to be more successful in your business if your woman actually believe in what you got going on. And that's crazy because it's a lot of people who be hating on the man that they with. Don't want to listen to somebody just because they don't want to listen. Like, women, y'all got to get it together on that aspect of it. And I ain't saying men just 100%, because you can run into a real live bum or somebody who don't look like a snake.
Right.
Somebody who look like he got everything but trying to ruin you. And y'all be falling for it, man. You can't fall for everything. That's the only thing, man. Don't be getting, it's good manipulation and it's bad manipulation. Don't just be getting manipulated.
That's what I was talking
about. Yeah, man. Ain't nobody. You just be arguing with women. See, bruh is a woman basher. I'm not. I'm trying to get y'all game because I want to be married one day.
What I say that was bashing?
It ain't even that you be bashing. It be that you be actually, you be harsh when you say stuff.
Right.
That's what it be.
You know why I do that?
But you can't be like that with a woman all the time.
Why not?
You gotta be, because you ain't gotta yell at them to make them understand something. I try to tell women all the time, don't be yelling at me because I ain't listening to nothing.
No. It's not yelling. It's being straightforward. Look, the same way I talk about ain't shit bitch, right? I say that because I say, look.
That's what I say.
But see, that's what I'm saying. That right, what he's saying, I believe is wrong because you got to separate the two. The good women, they standing too close to the hoes. They dress the same, they act the same, they be on each other's side, patting each other on the back. It didn't used to be like that. Think about Lauryn Hill's song, the doo-wop song. You know, you better watch out. Some guys only about. There ain't nobody saying that now. You know why? Because all these females are like, yes, bitch, pat her on the back, blah, blah, whether she a good woman or a bad woman. So you got to separate the two. When I say something, I'll be like, what I just said was like, I can't wait for the dollar to crash. Because when the dollar crash, all that independent shit go out the window. Think about it. It's going to be the fucking purge around here. And you going to need a man.
Yeah.
Then what?
I get it. I don't know. I guess I'm just more that, you know, you always been one of them type dudes, though. It's like, if you want to be over there, be over there. But, you know, I've always been one of those type ones. You can be over there, but I'm going to say what I need to say to try to bring you to this side. I guess that's why I'll be looking at, like, you be saying it harsh. Because, man, I know how women, you gotta manipulate people sometimes. People this nigga. No, bro, I'm saying people need to look at definitions. Manipulation is not a bad word. Yeah. People use it in a negative way.
But see, that's what I'm saying. If you can
manipulate somebody into doing some positive stuff for themselves, changing their life, getting themselves on a better track, having better morals, and you can do it by just being that.
I get it.
Man, that's what women.
I get what you're saying. Only thing I have a problem with is if you do that, that's tone policing. You trying to tell me how to speak. Because like it's one thing to calm down the way you speak in front of a woman that's a lady. That's one thing. But when these bitches is talking about my booty hole brown and fuck these niggas and this, that, and other, you gotta talk to them on their level.
Yeah. And sometimes, see, with me, I'm just somebody like, if I start feeling like that's the level you on too much, I ain't even talking.
Right. At a certain point, you gotta like, shut up. But when I'm speaking to the masses, I'm just looking at it, I'm going, damn. What happened to all the positive black female influencers that was out there? What happened to the Felicia Rashad? What happened to the Angela Davis? What happened to Angela Bassett? All these different Queen Latifah, even MC Light, somebody like that. I listened to that song, Keep On, the whole song about sex. Not one time did she mention her pussy. Not one time did she say dick and all this other shit. It's like, what are we doing? We have no positive role models for females anymore.
But bruh, they rapping to a bunch of dumb people though. And if they rapping to kids, man, that's what people got to understand. The music ain't for nobody 25, 26, 27, 30.
And that's
the music
problem.
Is for kids.
And that's a problem.
I was just talking to a kid today. He was saying he don't listen to music. I'm like, what you mean you don't listen to music? But then I had to start to understand, like, y'all don't have music that make you understand why you who you are or why you coping the way that you coping. Mm-hmm. But they don't come from that, bro. Like, it's just different. Like, don't get me wrong. If they listen to Rod Wave, I could see somebody like being able to understand like that's, but these kids ain't listening to nobody with no real substance. It's all murder. Like they
murder, kill, prostitution.
And then worry about the clothes. Like that's what the women talking about selling they and the dudes talking about killing.
But that's what I'm saying. That is purely evil, man. Right. Like, look at the world as it is. Abortion.
Just in our culture.
Millions of babies getting murdered every year, and it's applauded. Bitches is going out having parties about this shit. Then you got the music going directly after the youth, after the kids. They want this cycle perpetuated. And it's like, it takes Farrakhan to say it. He said he was a part of this meeting that had all the major rap labels there. It was like Interscope, Universal, Priority, all this other stuff. And they consciously made an effort to go and turn the music the way that it went. Because hip hop used to be, oh yeah, I got some shoot 'em up shit, but I also got some shit to tell you what happened when you go to jail. I also got some shit to tell you how you supposed to behave as a man, stuff like that. They went away from that, and when it hit, I'm looking at it, I'm going, nobody was as hot as 50 Cent when he first came out. Nobody. How is it that the same label that gave him a $750,000 watch and $1 million signing bonus gave Chief Keef $6 million? How much sense that make? For a dude that ain't even gonna go platinum probably.
But the views was coming, boy. He was going.
Because I'm telling you, it's because the prisons was paying for that shit. The prisons wanted that pipeline. That's the best way that you get people to go to prison. You influence the youth.
Yeah, if y'all stupid enough to listen to the music, do what they tell you.
And how do you keep young boys growing up without structure? You have women out here without no damn structure, raising them.
Hey, that's why we calling all the men though. Hey, if you out there and you ain't doing too much, y'all need to come grab some of them boys y'all see out there. Teach them how to mow some grass. Teach them how to pick up the block.
Do something, man.
Do something with them. Hey, don't just be letting no parent. It ain't no reason, bro. It's too many of us for the parents should be. Man, I don't care. I don't care if a little kid got a dad. It's still something that you can learn from another man, by going out there, playing a sport, doing something hard with your life, not giving up on something. Like, that's what the world just to where parents just letting the kid, but they kids raising kids, man. Bro, I coach 7th and 8th grade football too. I'm 32. It be kids out there. I be asking who their parents is. They parents be kids I graduated with. Like, dang, your parent had you at 15? I couldn't imagine having a kid when I was 15.
It's that, and then it's also they staying younger longer. Like, I'm seeing women or men in their 40s and shit, and these niggas still act like kids. You be like, damn, what
the
fuck is that?
They life though, fool. It's a lot of people who 40 who getting their first job, 2025.
Man, that's some sad shit there, bro.
But man, drug dealing was a thing. It's just now getting the technology so crazy. Ain't no drug dealers out here. Ain't no kids want to be drug dealers no more. Like, everybody want to be killers, man. And they really don't want to be that because everybody in their heart know.
Well, we both coach. I coach 5 seasons football. I mean, how long you been coaching?
I've been 4 years with the youth and then 3 years with the junior high.
Yeah, we coach, and that's part of reaching the youth. Plus, you got your rope nonprofit. I do Water Mayhem every year. You know the reason why I start. We could talk about why you started, but I'm going to tell you the reason why I started Water Mayhem. I was driving around, and it was a summertime, beautiful day. And I'm looking like, man, I went down Bloomfield, Hanover, Jefferson. Like, man, there ain't nobody outside. And I seen a little nigga on the porch on Bloomfield smoking a cigarette. He was probably like 11. Bro, I was like, what the fuck? Hey, you I'm going to tell you a story. Look, I don't know. We just tell it on here. Well, nah, I'm going to tell you anyway. But, so I was just like, damn, we need to get these kids out doing something. Because I remember when I was a kid, nigga, you see the streets flooded with kids.
All day. Deep south to little kids, south to big kids.
Yeah, Slam Fest and all that. I'm going to tell you the first time I seen that. It was your fucking uncle.
Stafford?
No.
Who? Malcolm. Oh, yeah.
Malcolm walked up to me one day. He was like 10, smoking a cigarette. Man, I was like, man, give me that motherfucking cigarette, man. What you doing? Little nigga. I was like, man, what the fuck?
Bro. For people that used to understand. I used to have to look at it like that. I used to be, bro was like a grown man though. But I seen bro go from having his daddy in his life to where it's just his mama trying to work. She going to work. We at her crib. I'm with them all day. They just want to do what they big brother do. They see their big brother smoking cigarettes. He falling asleep. They grabbing cigarettes. Now we outside. They smoking cigarettes. But I was one of the ones they used to be like, man, you weak. I'm like, you want to see it? I'm like, no, sir, I don't want that joint. Yeah. Man, it's crazy. It's a couple, man, younger than that, boy. That boy George, I'm walking with him.
Yeah.
We little, deep south. Talking about it. Gotta be like 8, 9 years old. I just moved back from Texas. Man, George had a cig. I'm like, damn, cuz, you doing We're like, I got this from Mount.
Young stressing, nigga.
I'm like, boy, that's when I knew, though, like, man, life be bad. Boy, I done been around some people, boy, man. I done seen life be like way worse.
Yeah.
Man, it ain't never that bad.
Yeah.
Bruh going for a 70 ball. Like, man, growing up with people like that, I be trying to tell people, like, man, it'll be some of the best times because you be knowing people got great hearts. But on me, though, like, for something that somebody love, they'll go crazy.
Yeah.
Way left. But they ain't got that structure of somebody really that was able to, understand their pain and understand what they be going through and really rap with them. Yeah. Then you make a decision that you can't never change.
How old are your kids?
My daughter finna be 9. My son just turned 7 today.
Okay, so yeah, we had a kid around the same time. My son 9. When you first started your journey as a father, I mean, I know we don't have it figured out, whatever, but what was your mindset, like your plan?
When I first had a kid, I don't even want to say.
What?
Get 20 bricks.
You was trying to come up with...
Man, I was thinking like that, though. I'm like, man, I'm finna go get all the bread. I'm finna save all this money. I ain't doing nothing.
But I mean, what's your goal, like, with raising them? Like, because for me...
I ain't had none. I ain't gonna lie.
I think for me, it was just like, for one, I waited till I was 27.
I was 25.
So I was like, all right. No.
24.
No, you was 25. You couldn't have been. My son about to be 10. But anyway, so my main thing was I don't want to be shit like my biological father. Nothing like I understand that, you know, dudes don't be want to deal with certain type of females and shit, and you know, my mama ain't exempt shit because I don't know what she was like. She could have been a horrible woman to the nigga. I don't know. But I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
You always saying something that you ain't got to say.
Well, what's wrong with that? I don't know. I wasn't there. Like, I don't know what she did to this nigga. I don't know if he did something to her. All I'm saying is, why is that wrong to say?
You ain't even have to say it.
She could have been, I don't know. She could have been a subpar woman to him, whatever. She was young. He was young. They was 17, 18. I don't know. But either way, for me personally, who I am, I'm going to get custody of my kid if I can't stand a woman.
Oh, for sure, man. That's what made me go all the way. Man, I'm 32. Man, I made it a conscious decision when my daughter was like 1 that I ain't never doing nothing that I ain't supposed to do to go to jail.
There you go.
Like,
yeah.
It was like, man, why would I leave my kids out here? Like, I'm tripping. Like, who going to be the leader for them? And then I started thinking about like, man, I can't. It ain't even that I want to be like, man, it was really the first time I held my daughter. Like, I never even took that junk serious all the way until when I got to the hospital and held her. Got that feeling, boy. I'm like, dang, I really got to be responsible for somebody now. And it took me about a year really to just like lock in. But once I got there, it's like, man, that's my world, bro. That's both of them. It's like, I wouldn't change this for nothing. Like nothing that happened to mom, none of that, bro. I don't care about none of that. It's just like my kids here now.
So what's up?
We locked in.
I think a lot of people, I think a lot of people fail with that. Like they get so centered on themselves, they forget that it ain't about you no more. Like it's about what you do to push their life forward. Like I sit and I think all the time. I'm like, man, like I know my mom was young when she had me and all that. She did the best she could and all that. But I be thinking like, man, I had people growing up that had parents putting them in this and put them in that, and forcing them to do this, that, and other sport. And I just didn't have that shit. If I did a sport, it's because I wanted to. If I did anything, it's because I wanted to. You know? I just think that shit is healthy.
Yeah, my first love was football, man. That's really what took me around. It took me to get into what, man, I'm right where I'm at right now because of football. What I did when I was in high school, little youth leagues, all that stuff took me all the way to where I am now, being able to get the opportunity to coach and be able to work for the school. Yeah. Man, and I used to have dreams about it, bro, before the high school field was even out there. Yeah. I used to have dreams out there being a head coach, and I ain't never used to take it serious, though, because I used to be like, man, I'm thinking about the games I used to have and just reminiscing. People like, man, people be stuck in that life all Man, football got me right where I'm at right now, surviving, doing everything that I need to do still to this day.
As a dad, man, I want to do everything I can to make sure my kid's successful. Like, to like kind of segue off of that, like if you look at like most boxers, their dad is their first coach. At least the great ones. Their dad put the gloves on their hands, showed them, start taking them to the gym, stuff like that. Now these dudes is multi-millionaires, like 100 millionaires and shit, just because they dad made them do something. I'm like, man, I wish I had
you know what was crazy?
That to me.
Because I used to think, like, you know what, boxing don't even like brag on that. And it's crazy that you even see something like that. It'd be like so many people that, so many of the greatest boxers ever, their dads was the ones who took them to where they need to be. But that ain't, the people gonna hone on the one. He was homeless. He's a mean kid. He gonna kill you. That's the type of stuff that they want to promote, though. They want to promote the kid that foster child, no dad in his life. Yeah. That's the one that they want to push, but they ain't never talking about Floyd Mayweather daddy in a great way. They ain't never really just pushing a father who made his son be one of the greatest ever. He was a dope dealer. He went to prison and his Uncle Roger had to train him.
All of them had a dad.
Yeah, they dad, bro. Everybody, even newer fighter, Earl Spence, Sean Porter, Adrian Broner, daddy was in his corner. Like all these people, bro.
Roach.
Man, Roach daddy in his corner. Shakur Stevenson, that's his whole grandpa. It ain't his dad, but it's still somebody in his life that's amazing. Right. Danny Garcia. Yeah. Man, it's hella boxers that they daddies be like.
Right.
But that's just what the world ain't gonna promote it that way though, man, because they again still that ain't the story that's gonna sell. But that's what's wrong.
But we should dissect that because that's a small microcosm of what a man can do for a son. Like, ain't no woman ever gonna teach her son to be a boxer. If she does, that's few and far in between. That shit is almost impossible. Hey, that's teaching them to be something that requires discipline. It requires toughness. It requires being able to sit back as a parent and watch your kid get punched in the face, come to you crying, hurt. All of that stuff is part of it, and you should apply that same shit to life because life will do that to your fucking son
James
too.
Crawford said his mama did it to him.
Yeah. Yeah.
She made him. She tried to put everybody to beat him.
Yeah.
She wanted to just see him lose, and he just becoming great that way.
I'm saying, look how many you named.
Yeah, one. And then I know Mama Dennis or whatever that lady name is, boy, they out there in Vegas. She be training her son, and like she got him to the level. But I get what you're saying though, because a lot of times once they start seeing it get to a mama gonna stop a fight.
Yeah, it ain't her nature.
But that's a dad, man. I've seen them daddies. A lot of times your son get hurt a little bit, you might stop the fight a little too early. Mm-hmm. But man, I get it from being a coach. Man, I be looking at my son. People be like, "You gonna put him in football? You gonna do that?" Man, if he want to play football, yeah. But I ain't never looking at him to be like me. I'm out there thinking like, man, I can actually kill somebody out here.
But see, look, this is the way I see it. If I understand this game and I can give you the tools to be successful, I wouldn't be doing my due diligence as your father not doing that. It's almost like me having like like if my son want to be a fucking mechanic and I'm a mechanic. And I'm not teaching them about cars. Like, no.
Yeah, no, and I get that. I can teach my son the game, but what I'm saying is like, I can't expect my son, he ain't grow up like
you ain't going to expect him to be as good as you?
Not, and it ain't even, because he could be better. It's not
That's what I'm saying. Why you don't think that?
Bro, like, because I was actually a player, like, I really used to be out there thinking like.
I feel you, because that bothers me about my son.
But he ain't grow up the same way. He ain't as tough as I was. His skin ain't as thick as my skin was in a way that I really used to be out. Like, man, I remember one time a football coach told me, I'm going to have your mom come out here and put on some pads. I told him, you're going to be sad, because on God, she get on the other side. On me. She is not my mama at that moment. Like, once you walk between these lines, hey, I am a whole nother, man, real talk, bro. I used to play against my uncle them. And man, people were like, man, you trying to hurt your uncle. When he over there, he is not my uncle.
Yeah.
That's another player on another team. I still love him. But on God, though, you got the ball? Man, what?
But see, that's what I'm saying. If that's the case, then give him the mental strength that you did.
And, and I do know that, you could be there, but my son had to be playing like a position like quarterback, corner, something that, I wouldn't be expecting him to be no safety that's coming down, crashing people, no linebacker, no running back that's just running people, because he could have that mean streak. But I just be thinking like, man, I don't know if he gonna have the tenacity that I had, because I'm not even raising him like I was getting raised. I'm getting raised by my cousin. They coming through punch. As soon as they see you, punch you dead in the chest. Boom.
But see, he might have it, just didn't tap in yet.
Hey, and I get it. My son only 7, just turned 7 today.
Right.
He might have it. I might teach him to have it. But I'm just saying though, like, it was something that didn't even have to be taught to me.
I'm gonna tell you, my son ain't the best athlete, and I was like a really good athlete. Like, I was flipping the age 5, 6. Fastest in my class, all this stuff. And then, like, seeing him, man, what bothered, I'm like, man, what the fuck? Like, I thought it was something wrong with him at first. I'm like, well, fuck, why you can't move? Why you can't do this, that, and other? But then I was like, okay, I'm gonna put you at quarterback because you can think shit through. And I remember this one play, he had made a mistake. Bad mistake, and he came to me. He came to the huddle. He was about to cry and shit. I'm like, relax. You have a chance to fix it. So get whatever's in your mind right now out of your mind, and you go and you give it your absolute best. Man, this nigga ran almost the whole field. Like, and I was so proud of him, nigga. I didn't teared up. Couldn't even think of the next play. I'm just like, damn. Yeah. He just didn't have he just never tapped into it, wasn't that serious enough. See, we had that competitive nature where it was like, we outside playing every day. Nigga, you beat me today, I'm beat you tomorrow. You beat me tomorrow, I'm gonna get your ass the next day. Like, that was our mindset. But they don't have that. Like, they just really look at it like, okay, this is something fun that we're doing. You know? It's not that serious.
I don't know, man. It's different. Because, man, one thing I do say is that sometimes you got to be smart. If you want to have an athlete, though, man, sometimes two athletes got to go and get together. The gene pools is real. Yeah. You can't be expecting your kid to be, then look at their mom like, you ain't no athlete. You was never did nothing in your life sitting at the crib. That's true. That's what people didn't know back in the day when them slaves, they used to be looking at people they finna put together because they know genes is real. We're like
a lot of it is. But then if you look at somebody like Lomachenko, he ain't got no great, amazing genes. He was just taught from the ground up, built like
that. You know, genes can change. Genetically, you can create something like you can make your kids more athletic by you going be more athletic and building that shit into your gene pool and then keep steady doing it. That's just how stuff works.
That's why I play is so important. Look, we just had what, 3 Achilles tears in the NBA?
Oh yeah.
It was Lillard, it was Tatum and Halliburton, and Kyrie tore his knee up. So an ACL tear. All that shit is because these dudes don't play outside growing up. I think that's what it is. They don't develop
strong cartilage.
Yeah, they don't develop no toughness, none of that. Like, these niggas play in the gym with a trainer all day. That's how they learn to shoot like that. They shooting on shooting machines and shit like that, running little plays with trainers and shit.
There's a lot of stop and start now, boy.
Yeah.
Look, basketball.
And then
it's crazy, dude. You can't even guard nobody one-on-one no more.
And I think that's a perfect segue, nigga, because we gonna get into it, man. We always had this fucking debate, man.
That shit not even close.
We always had this debate. Now, I don't debate with nobody about Jordan and LeBron because I think it's a silly debate. I think it should have never been a GOAT conversation between them two. I think the media drove that home and they created that shit because if you look at it, to me, they not even nowhere remotely close. So we're going to do Jordan and LeBron. We're going to do...
So Kobe and LeBron close?
We're going to do Kobe and LeBron because we know Kobe wasn't quite as good as Jordan, but I totally agree. I totally believe he was better than LeBron.
What could Kobe do better than LeBron?
Shoot.
Cap.
Mid-range.
Cap.
Post-game.
Cap.
What? No, mid-range?
Cap.
See what I mean? See, we got to be honest here, okay?
Boy, he used to be going
LeBron, I mean,
10
Kobe
for 34.
Okay, look. Hold on. Hold on. You asked me a question. Let me answer. So, Kobe's a better free throw shooter. Kobe's a better 3-point shooter.
No.
Kobe's a better mid-range player. Kobe's better off the ball.
We never get to... LeBron don't play off the ball like
exactly, because he can't. Anytime you know how he plays off the ball, he's standing in the corner.
It's off the ball, ain't it?
No, it's not. You got to move off the ball. You got to cut. You got to do all this stuff.
That's not his style. He's an IQ player. He's a quarterback on the basketball court.
See what I mean? See, Kobe can do all of that.
So who got more points?
Oh, see, we're going to go on points.
I'm just saying, who got more points?
You can't go...
Who got a better shooting percentage?
Points? You talking about
career points? Who got better shooting percentage?
A true shooting percentage, Kobe.
How?
Because if you measure true shooting percentage, measure the whole floor. And free throws. So if you're talking about true shooting percentage, it's Kobe. But see, this is why you can't say shooting percentage because you never ever had a coach back off Kobe and say, let him shoot. Never. Greg Popovich played him like that. Larry Brown played LeBron like that. It was plenty of coaches that said back off of him and let him shoot. Now, why is that if he's such a great shooter?
Who?
LeBron.
I ain't saying he's been a great shooter his whole career.
Yeah, but you just compare field goal percentage.
All right, exactly. I'm comparing field goal percentage. When somebody go in the game, if one person is 12 to 24 and then one person is 10 for 34, majority of the Kobe beats 10 for 30.
See, that's my problem with field goal.
30 shot attempts is crazy.
That's my problem with field goal percentage because
30 shots is crazy in the game.
No. Because it don't take into account how you're played. Tell me a great wing.
Why do it matter how you play?
Because defense matters.
All right, if you get double teamed, why are you shooting the shot still?
Dude, Tell me a great wing that Kobe played with.
What made Kobe better than LeBron? You just tell me that.
I'm just asking. Tell me a great wing that Kobe played with.
A great wing. What you say, wing? Your 4?
Your 3 or your 2? Your wing.
Paul Gasol.
Paul Gasol is not a 3. He was a power 4. He's a big man.
Ron Artest. Who else?
Ron Artest is not a great
Fox
wing.
ain't play.
He's not great.
Who LeBron played with that was great?
Dwayne Wade, Kyrie Irving.
Man,
what are you talking about?
Backcourt players, them 2 guards.
They still wing players. They still guards. They still taking off ball pressure
on the corner.
This is why I say.
Man,
this is why I say. If you want to talk field goal percentage, then DeAndre Jordan is the greatest of all time.
No, he dunked the whole time. No threes at all.
That's what LeBron do.
Cat.
LeBron has no mid-range game whatsoever.
How don't he got mid-range game when all he did was shot mid-range for how many years?
LeBron ain't shooting nothing but a 3,
turnaround,
and he want to go downhill. That's it.
So the little turnaround that he always do, where that's from? He ain't been doing that for Cavaliers to Miami to
LA. Cut it out.
We know
Kobe got his money.
I ain't never even heard nobody say Kobe was number 1 ever. Number 2.
No, he's not number 1.
Or number 2.
You know why he's number 1?
Jordan not even number 1. No, he not.
See, Kobe fans, they more realistic.
So what made Jordan number 1?
Oh, no, we not getting into that. I told you, I'm not debating you on Jordan.
You don't got to. What make him number 1?
Okay. It's not just rings because it's how. Listen. Because I know what y'all gonna say. Oh, rings don't matter. It's not just rings. It's how you win. It's your level of dominance. This dude never won. He never lost 3 games in a row.
Duh, he had the best team in the NBA.
Jordan had the best team in the NBA.
Yes.
You want me to pull up some stats on Tony Kukoc and Dennis Rodman?
Yeah, what they do the year he retired.
Steve Kerr.
What they do?
Ron Harper.
What they do when he retired?
What did they do?
Won 3 less games than they won when he was there.
Yeah, because Jordan built that team up. What are you talking about?
See, because they the best team in the world.
See, that's the difference. Y'all look at NBA as if it's 2K. You just pick players and put them in. No, you have to build that team up. You have to build that structure up. Jordan said it took 3 years to learn a triangle.
I understand.
That takes time.
Right. So that's why I'm saying, how could he be the greatest when he had one of the greatest coaches to ever play? So when you talk about attributes, when you talk about coach, Jordan got a coach A+.
Who was Phil before he got with Jordan?
What you mean? Who was he before he got with Jordan?
Phil before he got with Jordan?
Phil got there?
Who was Phil? Jordan was
nobody. A fucking athlete.
People was calling him the greatest of all time, the greatest to ever play.
But he was
Larry Bird called the man God.
I don't give a fuck what Larry Bird.
Larry Bird, who was the best player in the league at the time, called him God.
You know why?
Because he never seen nobody like that.
Larry Bird couldn't
jump. No.
It ain't just jump.
It ain't just jump. The man dropped 60. It's still a playoff record. You know that, right?
Who cares?
He dropped 63 points. He dropped 63 points on the Boston Celtics when they had 4 or 5. I think it was 5 Hall of Famers on their team.
How many did Jordan have?
What, Hall of Famers?
Yeah.
None on this team. 0.
I'm talking about when he's won all the championships. How many of them niggas in the Hall of Fame?
He had 2.
How many of them in the Hall of Fame?
2.
So Steve Kerr not in the Hall of Fame?
Fuck no, he in the Hall of Fame. Steve Kerr is a coach. That's his best thing he ever did. Bro, you can't get in the Hall of Fame averaging 5 points a game.
He gonna get in the Hall of Fame because of his brains. How many
Dennis Rodman is in the Hall of Fame. He averaged 7 points a game.
And how many rebounds?
Like 15.
And how many championships did he have?
Dennis Rodman. Jordan? See, this the thing.
I'm saying
y'all don't know the difference between. See, y'all be thinking name means superstar. No. It's about role players and superstars.
If I'm the number 1 offensive rebounder in the league, how am I not a superstar?
Let me ask you a simple question. Since you say Kobe and LeBron is a bad one, right?
Yeah, that shit not
okay. You put Kobe on that 2011 team with Bosh and Wade. Do they win that championship?
No, Kobe lost before they got there.
Bosh and Wade.
So?
Pau Gasol was hurt when they lost to the Mavericks. Bosh and Wade. We talking about 2 top 10 players at the time.
Kobe and Wade cannot play together because Kobe don't pass the ball, so there was no way. I don't even know why we
Kobe's number 1 in shooting guard with assists all time. So how you say you don't pass the ball?
He don't.
You can't play with Shaq and not pass the ball.
Exactly. So you talking about years when he had a fucking all-star, 100 Hall of Famers on the same team. How many Hall of Famers this nigga played with?
Oh, let's not go there. You don't want to go there. Nigga, you do not want to go there. LeBron James, Hall of Famers compared to Kobe?
Yeah.
Shaq, Pau Gasol. Who else?
Rick Fox.
He ain't a Hall of Famer. No, he's not.
Elgin Baylor ain't gonna be no Hall of Famer.
Hold on. He played 1 year with Horace Grant. He's a Hall of Famer.
Derek Fisher ain't a Hall of Famer. Gary Payton ain't a Hall of Famer.
No, nigga.
Derek Fisher ain't a Hall of Famer.
Gary Payton played him for 1 year, and Gary Payton was old.
Years he played with him. That's how we be looking at the people LeBron.
Okay, all right. So you want to talk old players?
I'm talking about Hall of Famers. Period.
No. You brought up old players. So
nigga,
LeBron.
People be old when LeBron got him.
So LeBron didn't play with Ben Wallace. LeBron didn't play with Shaq. LeBron didn't play with Zydrunas Ilgauskas, who was an all-star. Zydrunas Ilgauskas was an all-star.
You sorry as fuck.
He didn't play with Antoine Jameson. He didn't play with Drew Gooden.
What any of them do when LeBron wasn't there?
See? Antoine Jameson was 20 point per game scorer.
Not with LeBron.
Yes, he was.
20 Cleveland?
Bro, how do you think they won 60-some games? LeBron ain't scoring 40, 50 points a night?
Damn near.
No, he's not.
Every night. And
LeBron got one scoring title. He averaged 30 a game. That's it.
He don't got to average 30 a game when he got the most assists and rebounds.
If you are when y'all talking stats, this is why I don't
talking about a player that Jordan, he could be the best scorer in the world, but he's not the best player. LeBron is the best.
You know what basketball is, right? Offense and defense. LeBron James ain't made a defensive team since he was in his 30s.
I don't even know why you brought that up. I just watched the video of a game. Jordan, it said he had 12 steals. It was only 7 turnovers in the whole game.
We're not talking about that.
Care.
We're talking about watching the game. He
gonna get a defensive player of the year on some cheating stats.
If you're watching the game, right?
And LeBron got the best blocks that's ever happened in basketball.
Okay, that's fine. Look, if you're watching the game, when have you ever seen LeBron lock down somebody? And on top of that, when was the last time he made a defensive team?
Who has some of the best defensive moments in NBA history?
Talking about moments, bro. Iverson had great moments defensively. He's never been a defender.
He's never blocked a shot on one end and got the assist on the other end.
You're talking about plays. Fine.
Who has the best defensive plays ever almost?
We're talking about a better defender. All defensive selections, defensive teams. Kobe got 12 of them. Kobe got 12 all defensive teams.
Be playing all that good defense and missing all them
if you are elite on offense and you're elite on defense, and you're playing somebody who's elite on offense only when they got the ball and terrible on defense, who's better?
Who just be scoring on LeBron? Like, that's what I want to know.
Whoever the fuck want to score on LeBron?
Damn, ain't nobody out there saying we playing LeBron.
First of all,
I'm going to give him 30. I ain't never heard no team say
since we want to say that.
We didn't have somebody ever say
okay, I got you. We finna shut that down. When LeBron ever took on the matchup and said, I'm finna guard the other team's best player?
All the time.
He never does it.
How don't he?
Kawhi Leonard was shitting on him in the finals. He wouldn't even guard him back. It was time. Even Michael Beasley.
Bringing that up like Michael Jordan was guarding people.
He wasn't.
Hell no.
Michael Jordan took on defensive challenges all the time.
Scottie Pippen was guarding the best player. No, it's not.
That's a lie.
Go to the games.
If you go look at
who was guarding Larry Bird.
That was 5 Hall of Famers on that team. Who was guarding Magic? Michael Jordan.
No, he was not. On some plays,
Scottie Pippen. See, you getting your information from the internet.
You can go watch
the game. Scottie Pippen, they talking about, Scottie picked him up. Scottie Pippen did that for a quarter. If you go and you watch, they played 5 games. Jordan was guarding Magic most of the time. That's a lie.
That nigga was old as fuck then. I ain't talking about then. I'm talking
Magic
about
was 30.
When he retired. That nigga
Magic
retired
was 30, 31, 32.
That nigga retired. And he had AIDS. Nobody was fucking with him.
He had HIV, but he didn't. He wasn't diagnosed till 92. They won the championship in 91. And Magic was came in second in MVP.
Team in the fucking NBA.
Magic came up second in MVPs that year. Now, how you second in MVPs and you old?
Jordan wasn't guarding him the whole time. I know he wasn't. I watched the game too.
There's no way you watched it. We can pull it up right now.
Fake on
I can skim through the whole game. Jordan was guarding him most of the time. That was a myth that they already busted.
That ain't no
myth. But either way.
We all know. And he was a Hall of Famers back then.
Either way. Scottie Pippen. How? What do you mean? That team had James Worthy and Magic Johnson on that team.
One team.
Larry Bird had Bill Walton. He had Kevin McHale. It was Dennis Johnson and Larry Bird on one team, and Robert Parrish.
When Jordan got there, when did Larry Bird?
They was the best team in the league. They won a championship that year.
I'm saying, look at all them old.
When did Bird get to the league? 80? 81?
Them old ass people you just was naming sorry as hell.
Jordan came in 85. That's 5 years.
When them niggas was old when Jordan was winning. How many championships they win? How many championships they win before Jordan got there?
In 1986, Larry Bird wasn't nowhere near 30.
I'm saying, well, how many championships did he win from 86
he had 3.
to 90? I don't know. Other words.
But either way, what's your point?
What you mean, what's my point? Them niggas was ass.
Who?
The teams they was playing back then, they having one Hall of Famer on the team.
James Worthy ain't Hall of Famer.
He is.
James Worthy led the Lakers in scoring. What are you talking about?
Bro.
Magic Johnson ain't Hall of Famer?
I ain't saying they not. Them niggas was how Jordan. Didn't James Worthy go on Jordan team?
No.
Oh, that was
Hell no.
Grant, sorry, but that nigga
James Worthy played in North Carolina with Jordan.
All I'm saying is, bro, that's not the same. Jordan then was winning because they was the best team in the goddamn league. There were no threats out there.
They was the best team. How? How were they the best team? That's my question.
How are you not the best team? If Jordan the greatest player ever, think about it, the greatest player ever. Uh-huh. If I win a championship 2 years in a row, 3 years in a row, I leave. My team almost win a championship without me.
No, they don't. They don't even go to the finals.
They go to the Eastern Conference Finals.
They lost.
A shot.
They lost.
Shot. So you telling me I'm one shot away?
They didn't even make it to the finals. How did they almost win the championship?
Listen to what I'm saying. If I am the greatest player in the world to ever touch a basketball, and my team goes to almost my team is one shot away from making a championship without me. Duh, we supposed to be the best team in the world when the best player in the world get on the team.
I understand why he think that way because LeBron James never built anything. All he do is leave. LeBron James, all he do is leave whenever the going gets tough. Didn't you watch the Last Dance documentary? You see how he pushed his teammates in practice? That's part of the game. You can't just be like, oh, well, I can't. I'm passive aggressive. I don't want to bother nobody, so I'm just not going to say nothing. I'm just going to leave in the night.
Man, what that That's got to weak. Do with being the best player on the best team in the NBA?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you another reason why.
LeBron James, listen, this is what I'm gonna say.
We done got to a Jordan debate. We not supposed to be debating Jordan. But listen though,
what Jordan had is like what Kevin Durant did. That's basically Jordan. Put Kevin Durant on a top 10 team, number 1 team in the fucking NBA. What they gonna do? Win a championship every time?
When the fuck did Jordan hop and go to a top 10
team? He didn't have to go to a top team. I'm saying Kevin Durant going to Golden State is like Jordan. Them niggas good without Kevin Durant.
So you saying it wasn't fair?
I'm saying Jordan on the team, they good regardless. This team with Phil Jackson.
How did they get there?
Without Jordan.
How did they get there?
I'm listening to what I'm saying. This team without Jordan, with Phil Jackson, Scottie Pippen, Steve Kerr, they almost won a championship without him.
You know how I know he know what he talking about? And he try to act like he don't? Because this nigga's a coach. This nigga's a coach.
Point
no,
exactly.
Hold on. This nigga's a coach. So he knows how to make players better. He knows the importance of practice. He understands how certain players, you got to pull something out of them. How in the hell can you say that when you know damn well Jordan built this shit?
How did he build something that he was not winning before this person?
He won 3.
And who made the triangle?
Tex Winter.
I'm saying who implemented it to Jordan?
Tex Winters.
No, he didn't.
Yes, Phil Jackson did. He brought it to Phil Jackson. Tex Winters was the assistant coach on the bench.
He assistant coach, but he gave it to Phil Jackson. Phil Jackson put it in
triangle ain't what did it though. That's what I'm saying.
Because he went and did it.
No.
He recreated the same thing he did with Jordan.
You want to know how?
He created it again with Shaq and Kobe.
Want to know how I know? Because the triangle has been played. It's been implemented several times. You need the personnel to do so.
Bro, listen to what you're saying. So if I'm a coach, if somebody go out there in the triangle offense and they just destroying us for years, eventually the game is going to evolve and we're going to learn how to stop that shit. That's why the shit start getting stopped. Can't nobody right now go get no triangle.
Who stopped the triangle?
Nigga, the NBA.
Nobody wants to run it because it's complex. What they want to run now is drive and kick. You know who brought that bullshit in? LeBron James and fucking Russell Westbrook and all these people that want stats.
That's not what the game is.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. The game you know, when they talk stats, this is what gets me. They talk stats and they like, oh, well, LeBron averaged this, he averaged that, blah, blah, blah. Why? Well, then Russell Westbrook should be top 5 then. He averaged a triple-double several years.
He won them, though, and the players...
He should be, he top 5 player?
Top 5 point guard, maybe.
Not player, though. Russell Westbrook is not a top 5 player. See, y'all take whoever's coming down with the ball, and he's gonna automatically get more assists. You're running the whole offense through him. If you run the triangle was called the equal opportunity offense. It's about ball sharing. That means you're not going to accumulate all the assists.
But that means you're taking all the shots.
How?
How many shots he used to be taking in the game?
Jordan inside the triangle. It was plenty of games where Jordan would get started, get cooking in the first quarter, lay off the second quarter, come in the third quarter, kill it. Kobe did the same thing, and then he'll close it out. He did the exact same thing because he understood that you got to get these other guys involved. And it ain't going to be just with drive and kick all day.
Listen, this is what I'm going to say. And this is why I'm going to explain it this way. If I get a kid to play on my team and I can teach him certain things and I can show him certain things and get him to play a whole nother way than another coach can, that ain't that kid's fault. That he got to figure it out on his own. Jordan had an A+ coach. A+.
Based on what?
His coach winning 6 championships with him, leaving him, and then going win 3 more.
With who?
What you mean with who?
With who?
He recreated the same thing.
Exactly. So how is he such a great,
He's
amazing
showing you
coach?
that I made this happen.
He had the greatest player of all time on his team and the second greatest player of all his time and Shaq on his team.
Kobe is not the second greatest player of all time. Not even close.
All right. We're going to leave Jordan alone because it's done. We could talk about the fact that
compare Kobe.
What make I got one.
What make Jordan better than LeBron?
We're gonna kill Jordan for
what
quick.
Make him tell me the answer. What make Jordan
players
better?
Tell me what players had a Finals MVP, League MVP, scoring title, and won the championship in the same year.
You talk about some old ass niggas. Bro.
Hold on.
You can't do that.
What players did that?
It
was 4 of them.
Hall of Famers was
Michael Jordan.
Exactly.
There's nobody touching Jordan. Nobody.
What made him the best player in the NBA? Tell me.
Because he did everything. Because he did everything.
Like
he had no weakness in his game. He did everything. And on top of that, he slayed giants. And on top of that, it was how he won.
Niggas was sorry.
His level of dominance. Who was sorry?
Who was the best big men in the game back then?
Hakeem Olajuwon, Shaquille O'Neal.
Shaquille was a kid. He was a baby.
Shaquille O'Neal went to the finals, man. What are you talking about?
A baby. But why though? He had Penny Hardaway and them on his team.
He went to the finals, bro.
No, they had a squad.
How much? I think Shaq averaged 27 that year.
No, he's a baby. And when he started...
A baby?
Yeah, he was a baby. That nigga was a baby.
Man,
when Shaq went to the Lakers and they could really have a squad, they dominated.
Shaq was on the Lakers when Jordan won their final 2 championships.
And he had the best team.
He didn't even make it to the finals.
The best team in the NBA, though.
And he had Nick Van Exel and he had Eddie Jones. Both of them was all-stars.
That's cool. But
what happened?
Jordan had the best team in the NBA.
Shaq had Penny, and he had 3-point shooters, snipers with Dennis Scott and all of them.
Better than LeBron? So I would say all of because he's not a better all around.
First of all, I just told you
he's not a better.
Hold on. When we say all around, you're just talking about offense. Defense, it ain't even close.
They about the same.
It ain't even close. There's no way in hell you can say that.
Steals and LeBron playing against way better players.
See, Iverson led the league in steals.
LeBron playing against
Iverson led the league in steals. That doesn't make him a great defender.
LeBron playing against way better players than Jordan played against. Way better.
How is that?
Easy.
Who's the big man that... Hold on. LeBron James' whole game is about driving to the basket, is it not? That's what he wants to do. Who's the center in this game that's going to stop him?
Jokic's probably going to be the number one center.
Who's the center in this whole... Jokic ain't no rim protector.
He probably going to be the number one center to ever play basketball.
Anytime LeBron James had to go against a legit rim protector, he had problems. Dwight Howard. They killed their ass in 2009. Who else?
What you mean, who else? Who is Jordan played against? Like LeBron played against Steph Curry.
Let's see. Jordan beat the loaded Portland Trail Blazers in the finals. Jordan beat Kevin Johnson and Charles Barkley and Dan Marley and fucking Tom Chambers and all them in the finals.
Did he ever win without Phil Jackson?
No. Don't change it. You asked me one question, I'm answering. Hold on. Then Jordan beat Magic and Worthy in the finals.
I can't even just name.
Then he beat Then he beat Gary Payton and Sean Kemp, who was top tier players at the time in the finals. Then he beat Stockton and Malone twice.
You naming 2 people on each team. It'd be 4 Hall of Famers on teams now.
Who did it? Who started that shit?
What you mean? Who started?
Who started that shit?
How LeBron started?
How come he didn't?
So Paul Pierce, Ray Allen,
they wasn't in their prime.
Garnett.
They was not in their prime.
How the fuck
were they a super team? Yeah,
they beat.
They were a super team. They were a super team. So were they in their prime?
Were they in their prime? Cephalosha, James Harden.
Let me see.
Kevin Durant all on one team.
Kobe went to 3 straight finals and won 2 without a top 75 player on his squad.
I ain't saying he can't play.
And he beat the super team that LeBron James couldn't get by.
Who?
The Celtics.
LeBron beat him too? What the fuck you mean?
What do you mean? When he got 2 other fucking top 10 players?
So I'm supposed to beat them when I don't got the players? That doesn't even make sense.
Let me ask you.
And we
can talk about it on a moral standpoint, right? Let's talk about it a moral way.
Moral is even better.
Morality way. How do you feel knowing that your GOAT flops all the time? You like that?
Nigga, didn't I just tell you life is about what you make it? If I'm going to get away with it, I'm going to do it. What the fuck? I'm supposed to just run
so you being a rebel?
Look, this is what I'm going to tell you right now.
You being a rebel?
I play City League basketball. I'm nowhere near the size of LeBron.
Nah.
Bro, I'm going to the hole. People hitting my elbow every time.
How is it helpful that you run into DiVincenzo and you laid on the ground for 5 minutes?
That's not it. But listen to the point that what I'm saying. That this is when I had to learn what LeBron was really about.
I know you.
I'm playing City League, bro. They fouling me every single time. I'm like, look, how I'm supposed to make a layup and they keep fouling?
You told me this
before.
He said,
you too buff. What else they gonna do?
You told me this before.
Thinking, this is what LeBron go through all the time. I guess I gotta fall on my neck to make y'all call the foul.
And you gotta cover your eyes and peek at the camera and see if motherfuckers watching.
That's what we gotta do. That's what we gotta do. This
how
is
do you
entertainment?
How you feel knowing that your GOAT?
What was Jordan doing?
Hold on. How you feel knowing that your GOAT had to go and recruit 2 other top 10 players, and Dwayne Wade came out and said it, to beat Kobe. 2 other top 10 players to beat Kobe, and he still lost.
You wrong, because that's not twice. LeBron never sought out to go get them. So Pat Riley didn't do it. Pat Riley didn't say in 2003 when he drafted all them that he knew that all their contracts were going to be up at the same time. Pat Riley didn't say that himself, and he reached out and asked LeBron them that. And then they brought Bosh in. But Pat Riley, that LeBron wasn't trying to go to Miami.
I swear to God, Dwayne Wade admitted this live. He straight up said that LeBron called him and he tried to get Melo said it too.
After
he tried
Pat Riley put it in their ear on me.
No.
Go watch Pat Riley
he tried to get Melo too to join them on the same team, and Chris Paul. He has no shame. This nigga do anything to win, even if it means cheating.
How is that cheating?
Nigga, if we go to the park, right, and we go play a bunch of fucking 12-year-olds and we stack all grown men on one team, who gonna win? It's common sense. These niggas are superstars. You supposed to want to build your legacy. Instead of doing that, you gonna take a cop out and you still lost.
Cop out. Now listen to this. Now this is what I'm gonna explain to you. It ain't nobody's fault for my hardships. So LeBron going to a team, the worst team in the NBA because he's the best player in the world. He goes to the worst team ever.
Okay, you like
and he win. No, and I'm saying he win. He win. He get where he going. He go to a championship. Ain't no way he gonna win. He go up against 4 Hall of Famers again. Ginobili, Tim Duncan,
3,
Tony Parker.
And Kawhi wasn't Kawhi yet.
Is he a Hall of Famer now? And did he have a hell of a what's name? And not
only
did they have that, who else did they have on there? They had players on the bench that was still.
And still. Them niggas lost in 5. You're supposed to be the best in the game.
He's one player playing against 4 and 5.
He's not one. He got Dwayne Wade, who led the league in scoring before he was on the
Cavaliers. He was on the Cavaliers before he even did that. I'm talking about on the Cavaliers. He lost to the Spurs.
Okay, he went that one. I ain't really tripping on.
So then,
because that's a result of having a weak ass Eastern Conference. He ain't played no teams that won.
But you got
games.
The Spurs over here. You got the Celtics. You got Derrick Rose them. You got Miami.
Derrick Rose them. It was Derrick Rose by itself. Who else was on that team?
So Luol Deng ain't no player.
Luol Deng.
Noah is not no rim protector.
Noah ain't shit. Luol Deng was equivalent to Mo Williams. That's what he was.
Oh my fucking!
Go look at their numbers.
You tripping, bro?
Go look at their numbers.
Mo Williams when he had LeBron. Look at Luol Deng with nobody. He's a baller.
He had fucking Derrick Rose on his team. What did he do without him?
When Derrick Rose was gone, Luol Deng used to save the games all the time. 20 points,
bro. Doing shit without D Rose, man.
Bro. I watched them really play. D Rose used to be hurt, and the Bulls would still win.
Okay. Fine, cool. You need 3 Hall of Famers to go against them.
Celtics is over here, Hall of Famers. Then you got OKC. All of them become Hall of Famers. Who else? Houston. All these teams was good as hell, bro.
First of all, James Harden was coming off the bench. OKC was good. They were still young. And let's be real.
They went to play.
They was good. They still young. Fine. Either way, it has nothing to do with why LeBron chose to go that route.
Yes, it do. It got all the point. I'm going to stay over here with a low-level coach on the worst team in the NBA. What did the Celtics do when he leave? I mean, what did the Cavaliers do when LeBron leave?
Who had more talent?
What did the Cavaliers do when LeBron leave?
They drafted number 1 picks.
What Miami do when LeBron leave?
I don't know. What they do?
Able to draft number 1 picks again. Besides the lottery draft, shit changed.
Let's not act like LeBron James. Let's not act like LeBron James. See, y'all try to act like he show up by himself. He didn't do that. He came with Kevin fucking Love on his team.
I ain't talking about that. I'm saying when he leave a team, what do? They be the worst team in the NBA.
Because he leaves with everything.
Who he leaves?
First of all,
who
Bosh.
Miami with?
See, you being disingenuous. What happened with Chris Bosh?
He got blood clots.
Exactly. Bosh wasn't fucking playing. Dwayne Wade had a knee injury, did he not?
Did he not go to Cleveland and play?
Did Dwayne Wade have a knee injury?
What that got to do with it?
See, you try to compare records and all that shit. You saying, there was nothing without him. Bosh had a blood clot, couldn't play.
I'm saying though, no, people be trying to make it like they was what Dwayne Wade said even when he's on Miami. I had to tell LeBron, this is your team. We can't win without you. He
had to tell him that because he know that nigga can't play off the ball.
They going in there playing. No, they going in there playing. You playing hard, bro. It's a hell of people out here playing, balling. The Lakers now, them boys big. These are big teams.
Man, look, the Lakers in 2000. Let's say
Kobe record
2008, 9, and 10.
What's Kobe record against LeBron?
Oh, you want to talk about the ones where he was injured and all that too? We gonna bring that up too?
Now, it's always something.
Look, now check this out. LeBron James in 2009 was supposed to meet Kobe in the finals, was he not? When they was doing the puppets and all that shit.
Who won, the Celtics?
No, nigga, in 2009, the Lakers beat the Magic, and the Magic beat LeBron them.
Yeah, but that's just matchups.
That nigga shot like 30% from the field because he couldn't get to the rim. He wasn't shit outside of 3 feet.
LeBron had to learn some things, and it's cool. That's just what it go. That don't make me not the GOAT because I had to learn some things. Jordan lost way more than LeBron. Who had more
talent, the Lakers or the Miami Heat?
I don't know.
Nigga, the Lakers had Rashard Lewis coming off the bench, multiple-time All-Star. They had Ray Allen on that team.
He did.
I mean, the Heat had Ray Allen. You mean the greatest shooter of all time, the nigga that hit the shot that won the championship?
After they got the rebound and LeBron got the
Which mean after LeBron missed?
Yeah, after he shot. First
he didn't get the rebound. Bosh got the rebound.
But first LeBron came down and hit a 3 to get the game.
He hit
to get down by 3. Then came back down and hit a 3 to tie the game by 3.
He definitely hit a 3. You know why he hit a 3? Because Greg Popovich said back off of him, let him shoot.
He hit a 3 to go down by 3, came back down, hit a 3 to tie the game up, and then they won it. Like, what?
Dude, is it true or false that LeBron James went to a press conference said, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7. He knew he was going to win a bunch of championships because what? He stacked his team. He stacked his team and he knew it wasn't fair. Now, the same nigga barely got to 2 out of 4. Barely.
Who he lose to?
The Spurs and Dallas. He lost to Dallas.
Dallas, who beat the shit out of Dallas. They beat the shit out of LA.
Dallas that swept LA. A LA that went off 3 straight finals, and a LA that had a hurt Pau Gasol.
What happened?
Yeah, that team.
You know, exactly. Don't try to down.
You can't win all the time. 3 straight finals.
All right, then what happened? So obviously that motherfucking team was good. They
3 straight finals. You know why?
Nobody beating Dirk.
You know why? Because they had a true leader.
Nobody was beating them that year.
That said, "Fuck it, give me something." Just give me something.
Nobody was beating them that year. They had the best bench.
They had 1 all-star player on that team that smoked the Miami Heat.
Man, I tell people this all the time.
Jason Terry outplayed LeBron James.
Me being a coach, I will take 25 average kids that want to learn before I take 20 cool kids and 1 extravagant one.
So you saying LeBron couldn't learn?
No, I'm saying you gotta lose sometime to learn. To be who you need to be.
The nigga had a game where he had 8 points.
Bro, you not going to
y'all act like that never happened.
You not Jordan, it never happened to him?
Fuck no.
Why? Because he took 40 shots.
What? 8 points, nigga?
40 shots.
Keelan, you lying, man.
40 shots.
Keelan.
35. Bro, stuff happened though. Like, man, people gotta understand.
You think that Jason Terry gonna go in Michael Jordan's face or Kobe Bryant's face, talk shit, and drop buckets on them game after game? There's no way.
You act like LeBron was holding Jason Terry. I remember, didn't LeBron have his nuts on Jason Terry?
LeBron had J.J. Barrera on him in the post and wouldn't back him down.
Man, you just be reaching sometimes.
I can show you right now.
I don't care about it. Jordan ain't the only Jordan. You act like you just didn't watch Jordan all the time, like you and criticize him like we do LeBron. If you criticized them back then, bro, they couldn't even come off the block. They had to play. Somebody had to be on the backside of the block. They couldn't even come over. He going baseline. You can't even come across the block. That's illegal defense. Like we can't even compare this stuff to the same.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
We can't compare it.
When Jordan played, you had real centers in the game.
That's cool.
You had Patrick Ewing. You had Rick Smits. You had Shaquille O'Neal. You had fucking what's his name? Moses Malone earlier in his career. You had hella center. You had David Robinson, and then you had real power forwards. Then you had
why
Kevin McHale.
Why we had him though?
Because it was position. It was position based basketball. It was played the right way.
All they did was practice.
Everybody shooting threes.
No, all the center practice doing was blocking shots and dunking.
You mean tell me basketball is better now with just shooting threes all day?
It ain't even that. Skill, if we going player for player, skill wise though, the skill set is at an all time high.
Except defense.
No, the skill set of the players is so good. Defense. Bro, if you work on somebody, how you gonna guard me if I'm doing this all day working?
You want to know why you think the skills are better? Because they let them travel and carry all day. I know the skills
better though. I can see stuff. Man, stuff that people thought Allen Iverson was doing, man, that shit is nothing.
They let them travel and carry every game.
They do, but I'm saying people getting so nice with some of this stuff. You can't even see. Man, people got to understand this is ref for 2 hours. Man, you can't see. Sometimes you be so caught up in the move somebody just did. You ain't just seeing that there's no travel, bro. Man, we get to see, bro. We get to see that shit slowed down.
I just seen Anthony Edwards come, dribble the ball, take 2 steps, step off and step through. I'm like, come on, man. You a fucking NBA ref. You tell me you ain't see that?
And a lot of times you see that shit in slow motion though. So it's
nigga, I seen it in live, fast motion.
Because I done seen some shit. I'm like, that's a travel. Then they slow it down and bruh catching the gather step.
Man, ain't no such thing as no fucking gather step. That's
it is a such thing. That's a part of the rules.
That's made up shit, man.
That's a part of the rules.
Like, okay, take fucking James Harden. Dribble, 1, 2, 3, 4, shoot. Come on, man. That's traveling. You cheating.
I ain't never seen him just do that like that.
You got videos. You got rules for a reason. These niggas is cheating. Every time Luka Doncic get a fucking ball, he carrying the ball. Every single time. Ja Morant, same thing. But then they say they more skilled. No, these niggas getting away with murder.
Yeah, now they is more skilled though, fool. Like they really, even though they getting away with murder, they way more skilled though. Like you put some of them, man, you see what Jordan, how Allen Iverson had them, that was just a little bit of it. Imagine if people had the handles that they got now. Imagine if Kyrie was playing against them.
Okay, who's the most skilled player to ever play?
Skilled? I don't even know. It's so crazy now. That you can say Jordan.
Fuck, I would even say Jordan. It's Kobe.
Hell no.
Kobe got a better left hand. He's a better shooter than Michael Jordan. Kobe's got better footwork than almost everybody that ever played in the game. Kobe is more skilled.
Maybe. I ain't never watched. Jordan is cool.
See? Y'all gotta watch, man. That's the problem.
He was cool.
Watch, man.
But I just ain't never finna be, man, this nigga was the best nigga at scoring. He was one of the best scorers ever.
10 scoring titles, man, to 1.
Bro used to be ball hogging and shit.
9 first team all defensive selections to 5.
They said he had 13 steals.
Jordan did. Jordan has 6 championships, 5 MVP, 5 league MVPs, and I don't even count league MVPs.
Bro, they was eating his meat, fool.
He got a defensive player of the year.
They was glazing the shit out of Jordan.
That shit in 13 seasons.
Bro, they was glazing him.
And let's not forget he broke his foot in one of those seasons.
Glazing him. What the little kids say, glazing? Yeah,
see,
glazing.
I know y'all don't believe that it was somebody that great, but it was. And that ain't my era.
I used to watch Space Jam all the time.
That ain't my era. But this nigga was so great, I got to give it up.
The nigga was not that. He's a great scorer.
Let's talk about that too. What is it about like the modern generation that say anything that's old is not good?
It ain't that it ain't good. It's just, bro, put them people where stuff at right now, man, cooked.
Why are you saying that though?
Jordan couldn't guard Allen Iverson. So imagine what Kyrie Irving
Jordan couldn't guard Allen Iverson. How come he couldn't? They shoot the man one play.
That ain't just no one play. How many points did he have that game?
12.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he had about 12 points.
Nah.
Let me look it up.
Nah.
Because I know one of those games he had about 12 points.
And you talking about one? That's the most skilled basketball player. Maybe shit. Allen Iverson might be the most skilled.
Man, what?
Skills?
Kobe played a whole half with a left hand.
Man, Kobe just
shoot jumpers left-handed.
Bricking.
Man, you true.
Fool scored 81 in the game. That's crazy.
Beast in the post. Giving it to you any way you want. I get it. 3, mid-range, taking it to the cup. And who got more bodies, too, at the rim?
I seen the fool not even pass the ball.
That ain't even close. Kobe got more bodies at the rim. And then you want to talk clutch.
Who got more game
Nobody got more clutch shots than Kobe Bryant at 48.
At 48 years old?
48 clutch shots.
Man, that shit cat.
You see, when they give y'all these LeBron...
If I got more game winners than you, how I don't got more clutch shots than you?
It don't. You know what they do? I'm finna go to it. You know what they do? They'll tell you only in the playoffs and only in the last 5 seconds.
Right,
you know what that means? You know what that means? They don't count none of the regular season, and they don't count shots like Jordan.
Fuck? That shit ain't clutch if you do it in the regular season.
Yes, it is.
How? They don't mean shit. Nigga,
so regular season mean nothing?
If I do it in the playoffs, it's way more meaningful than if I do that shit in the second game of the season.
Okay, well let's discuss clutch shots. So clutch shots is only buzzer beaters, right? That's what you're saying?
No.
Okay then. So
nigga, clutch shot is if I come down, my team down by 6, and I come down and hit a 3, come back down and hit another 3 and tie the game up. Them clutch shots.
You do know that with these clutch stats that they talk about, they don't count Kyrie's shot over Steph Curry. They don't count Jordan's shot in Utah. You know why? Because it was still more than 5 seconds on the clock. Those are clutch shots that they not counting. Let me show you something.
Yeah, no. LeBron James has made the most clutch shots.
Okay, look. That's LeBron James clutch stats, right? Says LeBron James has a mixed record in clutch situations and high number of game-winning shots, but also a lower percentage in game-tying or go-ahead situations in the final seconds. According to Reddit, our NBA Talk, while this is AI, this is Google AI. He has the most playoff game-winning shots. He's 0 for 7 in game-winning, tying, or field goal in the NBA Finals. According to Reddit thread, he's also 116 at 17% in game-winning, tying field goals in fourth quarter and overtime for his career. That's clutch shots.
Yeah.
17%?
My AI don't even say that.
Bro, all you got to do is look up LeBron clutch stats.
I did.
Okay, look. And it says... in the
2020 most clutch shots in the NBA. And it says James.
In the 2024-25 season, he struggled making only 1 out of 29 attempts in game time or go ahead situations in final 5 seconds of games. That's horrible, bro. 1 of 29?
What Jordan?
Let me show you.
He ain't had to because his team be winning by 40 in the playoffs.
Exactly. I'm glad
because they on the best team.
I'm glad you said that.
He got the best team.
LeBron played with the most Hall of Famers of anybody that ever played in the game.
Bro, just because a nigga a Hall of Famer just old as fuck on the bench don't mean that.
There we go.
I'm just saying though, niggas is playing with active players. Do you see what AI said? LeBron James has the most clutch in NBA history with 1,010 in both regular season and playoffs.
We're gonna see who got the most.
It ain't no more debating. Michael Jordan, why not?
That's not true.
Spots,
that's a lie.
Jordan is considered one of the most clutch players ever. Why? TV. Just like social media did us, they brainwashed niggas for Jordan. But it's cool though.
Kobe known for taking a lot of clutch shot situations.
Kobe, you steady be trying to compare Kobe. That nigga
because he definitely is.
Don't get me wrong, I like Kobe, but that nigga ass. I seen, did Chris Webber them beat them niggas? Derek Fisher. Derek Fisher saved the fucking day.
He did numerous games.
How many times in them playoffs? How many times do niggas be saving his ass all the time? Y'all always bringing up
saving
Ray
who?
Allen.
Who you talking about?
Derek Fisher be saving the fuck out of Kobe and them.
I'm gonna tell you what happened that series.
What happened? Chris Webber was on Shaq.
Kobe averaged 30, more than Shaq that series. And on top of that, the refs was on the Lakers side. That's what happened.
And Kobe was a hating ass nigga.
How he hated?
Man, he ain't want to see Shaq do no good.
Wow, that's why he was deferring to Shaq.
Man, he was trying to get Shaq out the game. He wanted Shaq gone.
Yeah, he wanted Shaq gone. You know why? Because he wanted to prove that he was the greatest. He wanted to prove that he was better. See, that's not LeBron's mentality. His mentality is, I want to stack as many as I can, and then I'm gonna say, oh, that one right there may be the GOAT.
How you know what somebody's mentality is?
Because he did it. So his actions tell you everything.
So, listen, I'm going to say this, and that's how I always want to explain people. So, a stupid-ass dude walk up and shoot you in your head, and then a sniper on the roof 20 blocks away, shoot you in your head. Which one make them more of a killer?
That was a terrible fucking analogy.
How? Just because this nigga gonna go crash out and try to score in front of everybody, and then this nigga gonna pass it.
I got a better one.
That don't make him no more of a killer than me.
I got a better one. If it's a nigga trying to fight you down the street, right? And you telling everybody in the hood, nigga, I whoop anything, da-da-da-da. Nigga trying to fight you down the street, you bring two of your homies to go fight this nigga. Then you want to take credit for beating them up. That's weak. That's what LeBron James did. That's what he did.
How when he on a team with nobody and then he just trying to get himself in position to be somewhere.
And Antoine Jameson is nobody. Antoine Jameson has averaged more points than Pippen. It's the facts.
Not while while he was on the team with LeBron.
Mo Williams averaged more points than Pippen.
Nigga. Because of LeBron. If LeBron played on a team with Scottie Pippen to have more points than everybody too.
Oh my God.
Like how the fuck Scottie Pippen supposed to have all the points when Jordan out here scoring 30 and 40?
Scottie Pippen and LeBron James the same player, pretty much.
My point exactly. Jordan out here playing with a fucking LeBron James.
Yeah.
Cheating. Scottie Pippen almost did that shit without him.
This would kill me when they start bringing up.
If Scottie Pippen would have won a championship without Jordan, we would never.
He wouldn't. He would never.
He almost did it.
He ain't got it in him. You know what he was doing in the finals? Talking about his back.
Nigga, what the fuck?
Talking about his headache and shit.
Nigga, Game 5, Eastern Conference Finals, that nigga missed that bitch. Nigga, that's all it is because he tried to be the big dog. But he tried to take it there. He was the killer for real. He just had another nigga. Man, niggas be hating. Anytime LeBron got another great on the team with him, he winning the championship, no matter who the coach is.
How?
LeBron took multiple coaches to win championships. Ain't nobody else did that. Ain't nobody doing that.
Nigga, he lost.
So?
Too many times. This nigga lost 6 times in the finals. What are you talking about?
So?
He lost 6 times in the finals.
So?
That means when it got to the game, you shrunk. That's what that means.
No, that's not what it means. So Vegas, so do Vegas odds not mean nothing?
Okay.
Is Vegas not majority right all the time?
I got you. All right.
No, I'm saying though,
we're gonna do this, right?
Is Vegas not majority right all the time on they betting odds?
No.
They not right majority of the time?
Look, we're gonna do this, right? You felt like the Warriors was too good for the Cleveland Cavaliers, don't you? You felt like Kevin Durant cheated.
Yeah, that's cheating.
How?
I just told you earlier.
How is it cheating?
The best team in the NBA getting one of the best players in the NBA.
Okay, let's talk talent. Who's more talented?
Talented than who?
Who's more talented on those two teams?
Did you not hear me say I will take 25 talented
No,
kids?
that ain't what I asked you.
I mean, decent kids. I don't gotta have the most talented kids.
That's not what I asked you. Who's more talented?
Overall, for sure, the Warriors.
Okay, you say for sure the Warriors, right? You know that's all narrative, right? That's all a bunch of bullshit.
Name them.
All right, so look, you got Klay Thompson.
Yeah.
And you got Kevin Love, right?
Klay Thompson 10 times better than
No, he's not. Kevin Love was 26-12 when he was in Minnesota. That's Jokic type numbers. Kevin Love was a straight monster in Minnesota.
He's the only person on his team.
Kevin Love also got a quarter where he scored 34 points, just like Klay Thompson.
38 with no dribbles.
Just like Klay Thompson.
Who broke the record?
Kevin Love is a better 3-point shooter, better rebounder than Klay Thompson. I mean, not better 3-point shooter. He's an adequate 3-point shooter. He's a better rebounder than Klay Thompson.
Defender. Klay Thompson was
Klay Thompson's better on-ball defender, but Kevin Love can guard guards and he can guard centers.
So he didn't.
So Kevin Love and Klay Thompson, they offset. They pretty much the same. Yes, they are.
Klay Thompson is way more.
So you got Kyrie Irving. And you got Steph Curry. Kyrie Irving outplayed Steph Curry in those finals. In every finals they was in, he outplayed them. Every finals. Let's be real.
Then go to Kevin Durant.
And LeBron. And you got Kevin Durant and LeBron James.
What they do, even each other out?
Pretty much. But people say LeBron James better than Kevin Durant. Don't they say that?
LeBron James better than Kevin Durant.
But they try to make it seem like adding Kevin Durant was unfair. No, it's not. It made it even.
No, go to the bench though.
They got J.R. Smith. J.R. Smith was over there.
Who? Iggy Iguodala. Not better. No, he's not better than Iguodala. He's more excited, but he's not a better player than Iguodala.
They got J.R. Smith and Iguodala.
And Sean Livingston.
Who the fuck is Sean Livingston?
One of the best mid-range in the post players.
Really? Sean Livingston ain't never been shit on no other team. Sean Livingston averaged what? Probably by 9 points a game.
Coming off the bench. It's something that you need, bro. No, that's
what I'm saying. He's a role player.
Exactly. They had a better role. They had a better team.
Okay, well, they got Tristan Thompson. He gonna get you all your boards.
Draymond Green canceling him out.
No, he not.
Yes, he is. Tristan Thompson is not better than Draymond Green.
Still getting hella boards.
And he getting hella boards. Draymond Green getting hella boards and assists. And
Draymond Green ain't doing shit. That nigga averaged about 8 points a game.
And how many assists? 6 to 8 assists. While Klay Thompson having 38 points.
What's assist? That don't mean shit. That just mean you pass the ball.
Boy, you crazy.
I'm just saying.
So, but see, you got a triple double. What's the best?
My point is this: if they talking about, oh well, what Kevin Durant did was cheating. How? When he made the teams even.
No,
before that, who was the LeBron James on the other team?
They didn't have to have a LeBron James on the other team. They was 73 and bro. This is what I keep telling you. It's a team that can have one superstar on the team, and they can be great. But I can be great with 20 regular players. I don't have to have 35 megastars or 5 megastars. I can be good with 20 average players if I'm a great coach.
You know you fucked up, right?
I didn't fuck up. I'm telling you.
This man's to society, y'all. He just fucked up. You know how he just fucked up? Because basically he just saying LeBron needs more help than everybody else.
No, that's not what I said.
How is that not what you just said?
It's not what I said. I said I can take, if I got 5 average ass players, that's better than having one superstar.
So you saying LeBron needs superstars and other teams don't?
If I got 5 average ass players, they equal up to 2 or 3 superstars still. What you mean?
How?
So
bro?
What was Kevin Love doing when LeBron would go on the bench?
I don't know.
Nothing.
I don't know.
What did Kevin Love average in any of those series?
I don't know.
But what was Klay Thompson doing? How the fuck can we compare them?
I don't know.
This nigga scored 38 points without dribbling the ball.
And Kevin Love scored 34 points in the quarter too.
That was one time. He did it one time.
How many times Klay do it?
Like 3 or 4.
No, he didn't.
Go look at the records. He broke his own records every time.
Either way.
No, nigga, he first
you get done, hold on, don't change the subject.
Then he went to 36.
Don't change the subject.
Then to 38.
No.
We're not going on.
No. Don't change the subject. What you just said.
Kevin Love is not even a Hall of Famer.
What you just said is that he needs more help.
Kevin Love is not a Hall of Famer.
Why did they give up the number 1 overall pick for him?
What did the number 1? Because they knew that they didn't need him?
Because he was a franchise player and he was the number 1 option for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
So why did the Minnesota Timberwolves give him away for
this nigga up? And then they act like he's nobody. Same way they did with Bosh. Bosh is an 11-time All-Star and they act like he's nobody because he plays with LeBron James.
No, that's not the case, bro. See, this is what I try to explain to people all the time. It's just like Dame Lillard and Giannis. Dame Lillard is still Dame Lillard. But Giannis taking way more shots. That's the difference between people when LeBron get on the team. Your shots don't go down when LeBron get on the team. But when you're on a team with Kobe, your shots going down. When you're on a team with Kevin Durant, your shots going down. Because these are people who need the ball.
Let me ask you. Who is who did LeBron James make better?
Everybody.
Who? Name a player.
Kyrie never did nothing without LeBron.
He didn't make Kyrie better.
How he didn't? What has Kyrie done without LeBron?
Kyrie went to the finals just last year.
But who he have?
He had a decent team and one other superstar.
What happened?
They lost.
To who?
Shit, I forgot who
a team, played. The Celtics, a team with multiple superstars on there.
They got... Who was the multiple fucking superstars on the Celtics?
So Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown ain't multiple superstars?
Jaylen Brown is a subordinate role, all right? He ain't the superstar. He's a star. He ain't a superstar.
And then what the fuck else they got around him? The best role players you could have. So what is Drew Holiday?
Drew Holiday is a decent role player.
My point exactly.
What's your point?
That no matter who LeBron is out there
you
with,
keep on changing from subject to subject. What's your point?
Not. How am I changing from subject to subject?
So you're talking about Kyrie, what he do without LeBron, right?
He ain't never accomplished nothing without LeBron. What did D-Wade do without LeBron?
What did he do with LeBron?
Got a ring.
They got one ring.
How many times?
They got one ring and they was down 3-1.
So listen, and this is what I'm going to tell you again. Vegas odds don't just be wrong. When is Vegas ever the odds is never really in somebody's favor to win. Go look at LeBron's chances to win the finals. He's only lost 1 or 2 finals that he was actually projected to win. He's not been projected. None of those finals.
Who cares? That's narrative.
That's not narrative. That's real.
He lost 2 when he had a super team.
Bro, listen to this. If I go to the finals and I'm not even on Vegas odds to win.
He had 2 when he had the Miami super team. Because let's not forget about the Cleveland super teams he kept losing to the Warriors with.
Though he never was projected to win not one of those.
You know why? Because he's not that dude.
Because didn't have the better team.
Because they know who he is. He's not that dude.
No, it's because he didn't have the better team, bro. No, that's what I'm saying. There ain't no narrative.
But when you talking about betting, they gonna tell you the truth. Fuck ESPN, fuck all that shit that they do, Glazing, LeBron, all this other shit. When you talking about sports betting, it's based on what the people think. So if the people think, nah,
the experts,
this nigga lose all the time, we ain't betting on LeBron James.
They not going in there banking off of him. Bro, you think the experts thinking that LeBron finna lose when LeBron go out there and average 40?
What was his playoff record back then?
What you mean? Before he ran against the Golden State Warriors all those times, they was beating everybody.
Who was projected to win the finals when he was in Miami?
One of them he was projected to lose, and one of them he was projected to win.
Okay, and what happened when he lost?
He was projected to win, and he lost.
Yeah, and what happens after that? People think he's never going to fucking win.
All right, but then he go play against the Celtics, he projected to lose and win. No, not the Celtics. Who they play against?
Not to say, they ain't play the Spurs.
The Spurs projected to lose, win. They supposed to lose this
series.
Why
is he projected to lose? That's what I'm asking.
Because there's a better team over here.
Because this nigga has shown time and time again he ain't getting it done.
So listen to this. Don't even make sense. So they go and lose to the Spurs.
Would you bet against Tom Brady?
Yes.
Man, what?
Depending on who you playing against.
If he didn't already show you he that dude when it comes to clutch. He's that dude when it comes to the Super Bowls. Why would you bet against him? Just like nobody's going to bet against Jordan in that situation. He ain't never lost.
Though, all right, but that ain't what Tom Brady lost in the Super Bowl to
okay, but Tom Brady normally wins. That's the point.
Because of the team and the coaches that he got.
7-9, 7-10?
7-9?
Yeah.
Hell no. You mean 7-2? He's like 6.
I mean, 7 out of 9, 7 out of 10. 7. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but one of them A+ coach. A lot of times they got the top 5 defense in the league, and normally the team with the top 5 defense in the league wins the Super Bowl.
On every one of those Super Bowls, he had a game-winning drive. It was Tom Brady. The ball was in his hand at the end of the game.
And like I just said, when we go back and look at stats, everybody who has a top 5 defense in the playoffs, once you get to the playoffs, they are usually the team that win the Super Bowl.
Okay, fine.
When Peyton Manning had a top 5 defense, he won the Super Bowl.
My point is, who the fuck is betting against Jordan in the finals?
Nobody when Jordan on the best team. Like when you got the best team by far.
If Jordan's getting to the finals, he's good enough to will you to the championship.
So this is what I was going to about. Like this is what I meant about the betting odds. Usually in the betting odds, 9 times out of 10, the favorite is gonna win. It ain't never gonna be no 5-1 underdog or 10-1 underdog, and the underdog really win most of the times. That's rare. Tom Brady projected to win like a 10-1 underdog with the Giants. Lose.
Yeah, but your argument is saying that he has the better team. That's not what I'm saying. My argument is that nobody's betting against the best player. They'll bet against LeBron because they've seen him lose so many times.
No, they not. See, and that's what you using that's what you call a narrative. That's you trying to push that.
No, that's how people are betting. That's their mindset when they go to bet.
I'm not talking about the bet. I'm talking about when people are 10-1 underdog. 10-1 underdog. That means the bet odds 10 people to 1 think you gonna win. It ain't never let LeBron, bro. Then why all the other ones when he not playing against Steph Curry, them he projected to win? Why is it just only when he played against Steph Curry?
I thought you just said he wasn't projected to win against the Spurs.
He wasn't. Not the first time.
He was the first time.
No, they lost the first time.
I mean, no, his first one was against the Mavericks, and they lost.
Yeah, but the first one.
And ever since he lost, they said this nigga's mentally weak. He's been in the finals a couple times. His ass and lost several times, and he keeps losing more than he wins.
No, because the only time he's not projected to win in the finals is when he playing against super teams like Steph Curry and them. He's not. How many times did he play them in the finals?
First of all, Tim Duncan averaged like 13 points. He was not Tim Duncan no more.
What that mean? How many finals do the motherfuckers have?
He wins? Tim Duncan got 5.
Exactly. How many did he win with? He played 3 against LeBron.
He played 2 against LeBron.
3.
No, the first time.
Yeah, he played the first time. That's what I'm saying.
I'm about to say
got 2 wins against LeBron.
Okay, but nobody's really counting that because we know LeBron James was young and the nigga didn't have all the talent that he had.
And he took
nobody's holding it against LeBron. What we say is this nigga had all the help. With no excuses.
Wasn't projected to win.
And this nigga was losing.
Because he wasn't projected to win.
Don't
the
have
other team was
to do
better.
projections.
The other team was better.
How was the other team better when you got 2 other prime
listen to
number
this.
1 option players on your team?
Steph Curry then went what? What was Jordan's record? 72-10? Steph Curry then went 73-9 without Kevin Durant.
Okay.
Then you add one of the best players to ever play.
Okay.
How are you supposed to... Why wouldn't they... If they projected to win without Kevin Durant, when the season started... The fucking Golden State Warriors are number 1 projected to win the championship.
7-3-9. Did they win the championship?
No.
Okay, then. Didn't you say the regular season don't matter?
What you mean? Do I say it don't matter?
You said that.
No, I said
Kobe stats. You said no.
I said making a shot.
Season.
I said making a shot in the second game of the season don't mean nothing. But when you win 73 out of 82 games
and you don't win the championship, it means nothing.
And why though? But the thing, what I'm saying is, they were favored to win the championship. It wasn't because
more talented.
The Golden State Warriors were 73-9 favored to win the championship. LeBron went in there and took that shit from them. So from there, LeBron should have been number 1 to be favored to win any championship after that. They go get Kevin Durant. LeBron still not the favorite to win the championship. Neither one of them years back to back.
Who was more talented?
The Golden State Warriors.
Was more talented than Cleveland Cavaliers.
Who was the best shooter in NBA history?
Steph Curry became the best shooter in NBA history.
Who?
What's your point?
Who top
Is Steph Curry better than LeBron James?
Shit, damn near.
I'm done, bro.
He better than Jordan. Shit.
I'm done,
We talking about shooting, bro. You crazy.
You got LeBron James on your fucking team and you talking about the best shooter. No. Nigga, you supposed to be LeBron fucking James. You supposed to be in the GOAT conversation.
I am, but what the fuck I'm supposed to go? So when we talk about top 10 shooters of all time,
you talking about shooting, man.
I bet money Klay Thompson be in that motherfucker. I bet money Steph Curry be in there. And I bet money Kevin Durant be in there. You are playing against 3 of the best shooters in NBA history.
You're just talking about shooters. We talking about...
Nigga, but you scored 2.
No, I'm talking about the 73-9 team. Who had more talent?
The fucking Golden State Warriors. They 73-9. Nigga, what you mean?
How are they more talented? How?
Because they 73-9. They got more talent on their team.
That means nothing.
That means a lot.
Okay. So LeBron had the best record in Cleveland 2 years in a row, winning 60+ games, right? So that made them the best team?
They was the best team.
Man, I'm done, bro.
Who was the best team?
How can you say that? On one hand, you say they the best team. Then the other hand, you say he had no help.
He the best team because of him. What the fuck? I don't get what you don't mean. You said he had no help. That's why he left Cleveland. LeBron can have no help and be just as good as a whole bunch of other people. It's going to need a whole bunch of teams you're going to need a whole bunch of players to match his one. So Golden State is way more talented than the Cleveland Cavaliers. They got LeBron and Kyrie Irving.
Who was the LeBron on their other team?
What you mean, who is the LeBron?
How do you measure up to LeBron on the Warriors that year?
What you mean?
It's a simple question.
LeBron, I got 10
Kevin Love on there.
Who was doing nothing.
Okay, you got Kevin Love, Kyrie, and he got
LeBron. Hurt. And Kevin Love and Kyrie
Who's the big 3 on the other team?
Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green.
This nigga said Draymond Green.
So Draymond Green ain't a Hall of Famer.
Oh, man, look, let me tell you something.
Draymond
Green gonna get in the Hall of Fame. You know why? Because he won.
He Dennis Rodman, nigga. He getting rebounds. He got to national.
What Charles Barkley call him? Triple single.
What Charles Barkley ever won? Don't nobody give a fuck about what Charles Barkley talking about. That nigga ain't never done nothing. He was cold.
Charles Barkley is 10 times the player Draymond ever thought about being.
But he ain't never had a team. So what Draymond did was play this goddamn role.
That's crazy.
And that boy had assists.
You just compared Draymond Green, bro. On what team in the league is Draymond Green the number one option?
He don't have a number one option role. That's not what he do.
He's not that good. He's a fucking role player. That's my point. He's
you
a
call
role
a Hall of
player.
Famer a role player.
That's what he is.
No, he's not a role player. No matter what team. I don't care what team he would have been on. Role players don't start every game.
You know how many role players in the Hall of Fame?
I don't care who. Robert Horry?
It's a whole bunch of them niggas in the Hall of Fame.
The boy ain't nothing like Robert Horry. Like people got to stop.
What team is Dennis Rodman?
So listen to this. So listen, this is what I'm gonna say to combat that. People say LeBron them only won that 3-1 because Draymond Green got put out. So is that not the truth? That's not what they say? If Draymond Green was there, that 3-1 would never happen?
My point is...
Is that not real?
That's real. But my point is this.
But now he's nothing.
Why are they saying that about LeBron James, a team that LeBron James is on?
Because this team has 10 times more talent than yours. That's why.
A team with Kyrie Irving, Kevin Love, and LeBron James.
Kevin Love is not that talented like people be acting, bro. Like,
who else do you know having 26 a game and 12 in the NBA? Who?
A lot of niggas do that when they getting all the shots.
Who?
Bro, a lot of people. It's too many to even name.
Wow.
It be niggas who straight
Kevin Love
ass.
was a franchise player. He was the number one option, the number one player on a franchise team.
And I get that, bro.
How can you say he's trash?
What I'm saying, I'm not saying he hella trash. I'm saying this is what I'm going to say. Is if I can average 26 if I'm taking 20 shots. But when I get with LeBron and Kyrie, there's no way I'm taking 20 shots.
So Kevin Love ain't a great shooter?
And he is. But when the big moments came for Kevin Love to be who Kevin Love needed to be in the finals, Kevin Love got hurt the first time. And then the second time, Kevin Love was not doing what he needed to do. That's why LeBron was having 40. You talking about a man who actually led the finals in every stat, every single one of them.
That's because he always has the fucking ball. That's why.
I always have the ball, but I led it in every stat for both teams. Points, assists, and rebounds.
The ball. That's why. That's his whole thing. If you're playing for stats, you're going to do that.
I averaged 40. 40. Niggas always talking about that shot Kyrie made. Kyrie was close. Nigga, I averaged 40 to get us here. People be tripping. Like, boy, it ain't no argument when we really talking.
2013, Kevin Love averaged 26 points a game. 2012, 26 points a game. What are you talking about, man?
All them shot attempts, bro. He not getting them shot attempts when he with no person like LeBron. You not going to get those shot attempts. And nobody game planning for Kevin Love.
19 points of shot attempts. Let's see. His shot attempts went from 19 to 10. On 10 shots, he's still averaging 13, 14 points a game.
Why? Because LeBron is getting wide open shots.
If you think about it, that's still shooting 50% from the field.
I'm not saying I never said nothing bad about Kevin Love. All I said was he just was an average player. He was averaging 13.
How was he average?
Because any nigga LeBron got on his team go. So what is Mike?
24 All-Stars.
What is Mike Miller?
You saying Kevin Love is not as good as Mike Miller?
What Mike Miller average?
What's your point?
Kevin Love, if Mike Miller was on the team by himself, he would have averaged 26 too.
Man, I'm done with you, man.
What Mike Miller averaged with LeBron?
All right, man, look. We was talking about Kobe versus LeBron.
It ain't no debate about that.
He don't care about the stacking teams. He don't care about the flopping. He don't care about the load managing. He don't care about faking injuries. He don't care about the nigga not being a good ambassador for the league, setting a bad precedent,
That's you
not doing the dunk contest, shit like that, running from the moment, scared to go head up with Kobe in the All-Star game, all of that. I say Kobe's better because...
That's you just talking, bro.
Okay, look. I say Kobe's better because Kobe's a better defender. Kobe's got more dog in him. Kobe didn't have to load manage. Kobe didn't have to have a super teams to win. Kobe went...
What the fuck he went with?
Kobe went with... won 2 with Pau Gasol. He ain't even a top 75 player. That's done.
Cap.
Pau Gasol, top 75 player?
Shit, he need to be for, well, not, well, you talking about 75, but you talking about in his position, he's top 75 power forwards of all time.
I'm about to say, you tripping. No, there.
We need to go by position. Don't say top 75.
No.
Too many fucking players to be top 75.
If we going by position, okay.
Chris Bosh not top 75 players.
Chris Bosh ain't top 75?
Hell no. Kevin Love, definitely not top 75.
Chris Bosh is an 11-time All-Star, man. Put some respect on that man.
Nigga, I don't give a fuck.
11-time
Robert Horry
All-Star.
got 6 rings.
Robert Horry got 7. But
7, okay.
What it don't matter. He was a role player. You gonna act like you don't know the difference between a role player winning rings and a number one option franchise player.
So what I'm saying is a nigga number one. Them niggas ain't win no rings as no number one franchise player. They came to be a role player. That's
Dwayne Wade won one without LeBron.
With Shaq, the most dominant player who ever played.
And
the
Shaq
game.
was not Shaq no more.
Still, all you needed was a dominant nigga and a good point guard. Somebody who could run.
Just saying.
Bro, the league just got crazy, fool.
That's wild. That's wild business.
Nah, y'all just...
Dwayne Wade is better than Scottie Pippen, too.
Hell nah.
Yeah, he is.
Well, it depends on how you look at it.
He's a better scorer.
No. So this is how you need to look at... So is Dwayne Wade better than Michael Jordan?
Hell no.
So you saying Scottie Pippen and LeBron the same?
No, I'm saying...
So how the fuck...
I'm saying if
you
said Jordan and...
You know you fucked up, right?
No, I'm saying if you comparing Jordan and LeBron, right? Who's their number 2 option? Scottie Pippen and Dwayne Wade, are they not? Okay,
but
so I'm comparing those 2 number 1 options. Scottie Pippen and Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade's a better player. Dwayne Wade carried the whole franchise. Dwayne Wade got a Finals MVP and a championship without all of that help. Dwayne Wade's better.
Pippen almost did it. And you saying without that fucking help. If Pippen had did he have Dennis Rodman that year that they went to the thing?
Horace fucking Grant, dude.
I thought you the same nigga told me Horace Grant wasn't even good.
Who the fuck said that?
Oh, my mom, I said Horace Grant was. You said
you said Dennis Rodman. I'm saying Horace Grant.
I'm talking about this is the old argument.
No, you saying Dennis Rodman. I said he had Horace Grant, who was basically the same thing.
No, Dennis Rodman.
Dennis Rodman is a better defender and he's a better rebounder. Horace Grant is a better scorer.
I give you that. Always, but I'm saying though,
basically the same. An offset.
All I'm saying is that if you thought with Scottie Pippen, you said that nigga was shit like a LeBron. So you putting that nigga up here high.
Jesus.
And then but motherfucking Dwayne Wade ain't nothing like Jordan. That don't even make no sense. How you
Dwayne Wade is not as good as Jordan, just like LeBron is not as good as Jordan.
But you said Scottie Pippen and LeBron was the same.
I'm comparing number 2 options on the team. I'm comparing second best players.
All right, so you can. I get what you're trying to compare.
Okay, you're saying LeBron is better than Wade, right?
No, that's not what I'm saying. You said LeBron.
So Wade is better than LeBron?
No, that's not what I'm saying either. I'm saying that you said Scottie Pippen was just as good as LeBron.
No, I said Scottie Pippen. I said LeBron is another Scottie Pippen, which means they play the same style. You're a point forward. You're about the same height. Same damn player. You both scared of the fucking moment. Only difference is this nigga got Jordan on his team, so he can't shoot all the time. That's it.
My point exactly. If the roles was reversed.
So if my point is if LeBron James played with Michael Jordan, he'd be Scottie Pippen.
No.
That's it.
If LeBron played with Michael Jordan wouldn't have all those points because Steve Kerr and all them niggas would be hitting threes out the corner and all that type of shit. Everybody just have to be open. Because Jordan
that's the whole point of the triangle. It's not about drive and kick. Everybody just be open. You get open.
Niggas couldn't even play off the back block.
What you mean? A triangle, let me show you what a triangle is. So, triangle is just this. If we're on, let's say this is the perimeter. You form a triangle here, somebody else is going to come off the next option. When you pass the ball, you're going to form a triangle here. All it is it means the triangle is constantly moving. That's all it is. They call it the equal opportunity offense. That means points going to go down. Jordan averaged 37 points a game before the triangle got there. He averaged 31 that game, the year after. It was about taking the ball out of his hands. If LeBron James had to play in that triangle, he would not have that much assists. He would not have that many points.
What do you have?
A whole lot less. He would be Pippen. I just told you.
No, he wouldn't, bro.
He would be Pippen.
Because LeBron the best scorer on this team and the best passer. Like, that's the difference. Jordan,
why is he the best scorer?
Because he can score either way.
How does he score? How does he score? That's my point. He's going to score driving to the basket.
What the fuck was Jordan doing?
Jordan scored in a myriad of ways. That's why he developed.
Driving to the basket.
Jordan was scoring mostly on fadeaways.
Layups. A lot of that shit was dunks and layups.
It was mostly scoring on fadeaways.
And because niggas can't even defend the backside. That's what I'm saying. When the triangle
I can show you full games with Jordan didn't even make a layup. He's just shooting all mid-range jumpers.
Them bitches was little as hell, too. Them bitches short as fuck.
LeBron James don't score hardly nothing outside of 3 feet. He ain't got no mid-range game. He ain't got no post game. This nigga 6'9", 270 and no post game.
You act like I don't watch basketball.
I'm just saying, what type of shit is that?
You just a LeBron hater.
I'm just saying that's just the truth, bro.
You a LeBron hater.
I used to be a big LeBron James fan, man. And then when that nigga started doing weak shit, I'm like, I can't, bro.
You got to go with the times, man. People be tripping.
Nah. That's what's wrong, man. Stop saying let's go with the times. Because if we go with the times, then every other female rapper that come out, she got to start talking about her pussy and being a prostitute. No, every other male rapper that comes out, he got to talk about killing, doing drugs.
Like, what people evolve with rapping about and doing all that, like, that's...
No, the game has changed. Evolve implies that it's better. If it was better, the ratings would show that. It's not better.
I think that kids just like the other sports now. A lot of kids ain't into watching basketball. A lot of kids ain't at the crib.
Back in the day, kids used to be into football, hockey, baseball. They don't even watch baseball now.
Nobody was setting up doing podcasts at 12 years old. These kids and stuff like that, they got stuff to do now, bro. It ain't the same. Ain't nobody trying to.
You talking about kids, man. I'm talking about ratings.
I used to watch ratings and watching all that, but I don't watch no basketball that much no more because it ain't nothing to see. And I don't care. I'm not.
Do you watch the Super Bowl?
We talking about them right now.
Do you watch boxing?
Yeah, I watch boxing.
You watch boxing? Why? Because you interested in it.
And I spend my money on it because
you interested in
the sport.
So the problem is the sport is not interesting no more.
It ain't interesting because of what's going on in the sport. It ain't interesting because I just don't like watching basketball.
Why though? That's what I'm saying. You used to.
I did when it was like big. I never really did. I used to watch football.
And you changed because the sport ain't what it used to be.
That ain't what it is. I changed because I just don't watch that shit.
Why you don't watch it?
I ain't never been a big basketball head like that. When the finals come on, and I was when Allen Iverson played, yeah. Kobe and them, yeah, at one point in time for sure.
All right, let's get to this real quick before we gotta get out of here. So, top 5 boxers all time. Who you got?
Floyd, number 1. Hold on, this got to be in order. I ain't doing it in order. I don't know.
It's top 5. No matter.
Floyd, number 1, though. I don't care with everybody.
Okay.
Got to go Marvin Hagler. I ain't putting Mike Tyson up there. I'm going to go Muhammad just because of, the standards he was setting. I have to go. I do Sugar Ray Leonard up there. Damn. I have to go with Duran or something.
That's a good 5. I wouldn't put Floyd in my 5. That's just me. I wouldn't.
Beat the most world champions ever.
Yeah. He won. He didn't beat him.
Who he didn't beat?
He won. He didn't beat him.
Who he didn't beat?
I mean, he didn't beat a lot of people. He did just enough to win. I watch a lot of them, man.
I don't think you be really watching boxing.
I don't like. See,
you like brawling. You don't like boxing.
I like to see niggas actually get punched. In boxing.
I mean, that nigga was landing the highest rating of punches.
And I don't trust that either. And I know the judges full of shit.
But the judges don't even be liking that nigga.
All right, my top 5, in no particular order, I got Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Robinson, Sugar Ray Leonard, Roy Jones.
Forgot about Roy, but Roy, she's decent.
Let me get, damn, that's hard. Let's see, that last one be hard. Give me Manny Pacquiao.
Fuck no.
Manny Pacquiao. And the reason why, I don't judge boxing the same way a lot of people do. They go off the numbers and all that shit. I look at it and I say, did he beat your ass? That dude beat your ass.
He was cheating.
Who?
That nigga Manny.
How?
That was over steroids, bro. When Floyd got to talking that steroid talk, that nigga never beat nobody the same again.
All I'm saying is I seen Floyd lose to Oscar De La Hoya.
You did not see.
I watched the fight twice. I tried to give it to Floyd. I got it 7-2.
Ain't it? 7-2?
Every time I watch it, 7-2. I do. I be telling the truth, bro.
You mean 7-5, nigga?
Yeah, 7-5. I'm tripping.
Hell
7-5. My bad. 7-2. Why the fuck I say 7-2? I'm thinking 12. 7-5. 2 over. Now look, I got Roy because Roy to me was the most impressive fighter I ever seen in my life, and he dominated for so long. Like Roy was just super talented.
The basics trash.
This nigga had the perfect balance of speed and power that I ever seen. Like I never seen nobody like that. Hold on, I'm tripping, man. Let me put my nigga Bud up in the top 5 now, man. I've got to put Bud up there, man.
Bud got to beat somebody else to be in top 5.
Man, he fucked Spence up.
After a car accident, nigga, ain't nobody talking about that. Ain't the regular Spence. He's not.
Man.
Bro, that ain't, bro.
I was telling people before he even got into the car accident, he'll whoop Spence.
But that fight wouldn't have been the same. The punch resistance, everything's just totally different after getting thrown 30 feet from a car, bro.
Bud had a hell of a game plan. That's what I saw.
He didn't even have a game plan. Go listen to Terrence Crawford before that fight.
His game plan was simple. He waited for him to counter. And once he felt his power, he opened up. He was like, "Oh, this nigga ain't shit."
Terrence was finna go in there and brawl that nigga. And they stopped him at the back. He just told this story in the fight the other day about to fight Canelo. He told how they was finna go out there and brawl. No game plan or nothing.
Well, that's different. That's Canelo.
Hey, go out there and box. No, I'm saying he was finna go out there and brawl Earl Spence. Just go out there and fight. Ain't no thinking or nothing. And they told him in the back, no. So go out there and box. And even Earl, though, bro, Earl was looking different walking out, man. You could actually, I was with your brother when we watched it. When Earl came walking out, I said, man, this nigga don't look the same. The nigga didn't spar for 2 months. Like,
bro, he got in the ring. He got his ass.
He got in the ring. He got whooped. I give it to him, but that's because he kept his word, though. He told niggas, I ain't fighting nobody until I fight him. Waited 2 years.
I got
Sit
Roy.
on the bench and waited.
I got Muhammad Ali because Muhammad Ali was just a master. He was mental. He was quick. He was all that shit.
Then?
What?
Where Tarver go then?
Nigga Tarver go where?
Roy.
They don't give a fuck. That don't mean nothing. This nigga got a lucky left hand. Nigga, that was it.
He beat him up the first fight.
No, he didn't.
So Tarver didn't win the first fight.
No, he lost. And then let's be real. Roy came back with all that weight. He dropped all that weight. That's the reason why it was so close.
He got in that motherfucker.
It was close, but he still won.
No, he didn't. They cheated. HBO cheated the foot. Man,
that's wild.
I'm a real bro. I be watching.
That's wild, man.
That's all I only see. You said De La Hoya 7-5.
De La Hoya beat.
Well, I can't even say that because when you say 7-5, the thing is, bro, it's got to be a swing round or two, and there were a round was just close, and you just gave it to a person that you like.
I tried.
But I'm saying though, if you like,
I'm fair, man. Like that's the thing. I'm fair,
bro. And you do not be like Floyd.
This was before Floyd was somebody I couldn't stand.
Man, I done seen you say Floyd was running when he be walking, bro. I ain't never seen Floyd run from nobody.
I done seen Floyd flat out turn his back and run away from niggas. I done seen Floyd do this little Olay shit all day. I'm like, God damn, nigga, just fight. You talk all that shit and then you get in there and you don't fight.
Man, Floyd be beating the shit out of everybody moving.
Okay, so.
Who ain't he beat the shit out of?
He was losing to Zab Judah before Zab just stopped punching. He was losing to what's old boy name? Sugar Shane Mosley until Shane Mosley just stopped punching. Somehow these niggas just don't want to start.
Because, bro, the game is about timing and distance.
No, the game is about getting money. Them niggas trying to get a payday.
Them niggas ain't trying to, man, them niggas, if you win, that's even more of a payday.
Oh, it ain't.
Yes, it is.
Not if Floyd throwing you. First of all, they making more money than they ever made in a boxing match going against Floyd.
That's why they never the same afterwards.
Who's to say Floyd ain't throwing them niggas an extra $4 or $5 million to throw a fight?
Nigga, how you gonna throw a fight with your chin getting hit?
All I'm saying is, how do you have a nigga hurt and you just stop punching?
Nigga, it's not that, bro. I can't, bro. The thing about Floyd is what make Floyd so great is he look like he in a spot. If you miss, you are getting tagged. You can't do nothing wrong.
Another one. He ain't got no power. What do you mean?
You crazy.
I give you another one.
I bet Money Floyd hit harder than half the people.
You seen Roy versus Joe Calzaghe?
Why are we talking?
You tell me that wasn't no fixed fight?
Hell no.
He dropped the nigga with ease, no problem the first round, and then just said, fuck it.
Joe Calzaghe ever lost?
Did this shit.
Who is Joe Calzaghe?
He undefeated. That's his whole shtick.
Coldest left hands out this world.
He's undefeated. That's his whole shtick, just like Floyd. It's all about being undefeated.
It ain't even just about being undefeated. That nigga Joe Calzaghe, niggas don't even know that nigga. I know Joe Calzaghe. He was beating niggas' ass.
Yeah, with this shit.
Left hand is beat, but he used to be beating. That nigga had the motherfucking chin of steel and he conditioning. The 12th round, he in there still whooping your ass.
There's no way Roy Jones should have lost to Joe Calzaghe. That's all I'm saying.
Joe Calzaghe would have, the only reason he's still undefeated, he ain't fight Andre Ward.
Since you know fucked up judges and shit, what would you say was the worst fight you saw that was judged wrong? Like the worst bad judgment?
I've done seen so many of them bitches. It's so hard.
Yeah.
Damn, I can't even think.
I don't know. To me, the one that sticks in my mind is Haney versus Lomachenko.
No, that's not even bad. That's not even bad.
That was terrible.
No, that's not bad.
What's old dude that beat Pacquiao? White dude.
Which one? Jeff Horn. My mama. Now that was bad.
That was some bullshit.
Now that one was that Tim Bradley, Pacquiao. Mm-hmm. Pacquiao done been on the Basel side of some badass little cheats.
I'm glad you said that. I forgot about that Tim Bradley. I straight watched that shit.
That might have been one. Because on me, I bet on that fight. I was in jail. Man, I bet 100 push-ups. Mm-hmm. Man, at the end of the fight, they raised. I was like, man, what the hell?
Get the fuck. Oh, yeah, that's some bullshit.
I can't say one that really, man, Triple G Canelo #1.
Yeah, Triple G won. Triple G beat his ass.
Well, it ain't that he beat him.
Nah, bro.
I watched the
fight. He outpointed him and everything.
Yeah, man, but it just be like what I be trying to tell people about boxing. Boxing's so crazy. Man, I watched that fight so many times. Canelo won like the first 3 rounds. Then Triple G just won 6-7 rounds.
Start walking his ass down.
But that's what be wrong with fighters. You win 6-7 rounds in a row. And then the last fighter, Canelo, won like the last 2 rounds, maybe the last 3 rounds. I can see where it could be a draw, but it be stuck in your head. Like Lomachenko Devin. Devin won the first couple rounds, but then
he got obliterated, bro. I don't understand. It was just,
we watched so many rounds in a row. It was like 5-6 rounds in a row where he just getting beat up.
That's what I'm saying. I don't understand how the fuck they judging that.
Because the first 5-6 rounds, that shit go out your head. When you thinking about the fight, when you just see a nigga lose.
That's wild.
Bro, I really just watched Caleb Plant and David Benavidez. Caleb Plant come out and win the first 5 rounds. But the last 7, man, when I say the last 7, he get the shit beat out of him so bad, you wouldn't even think he won a round in that motherfucker, but you would just be forgetting.
That's another one too. We watched that at my brother's house, that Teofimo and Lomachenko fight.
Lomachenko won. That could have been a draw.
He won that one too.
But he lost like the first 5-6 rounds though.
Nah, man.
He did. And it was because he was waiting. But now I know why.
He was waiting the first. It wasn't 5 or 6. It was like 3 or 4. Because I remember watching that shit. And then if you watch the highlights, I'm talking about he was hitting the nigga so flush that I'm just like
round 9, 10,
I don't
11.
understand this shit. This nigga ain't doing nothing but a couple body shots here and there, but that's it. How are y'all saying that he just beat this man up?
Because he was the first, but Lomachenko, I had to learn too, and I had to see when I started seeing like Devin and Tio now. After a fight at 140, they went in. Them niggas weighing 160 something. Lomachenko, bro, he like
small and he got short arms.
Yeah, he like Floyd though. I might be 137, 138, 140.
Yeah,
I'm going into a fight. I'm fighting y'all at my regular weight. When it's time to rehydrate, I'm 145 tonight. Y'all 160. Them niggas in there way bigger than him.
That's that shit Spence was getting away with.
Nah, hell no.
Spence was bigger, bro.
He big, but them niggas big like him.
Nah, bro. Spence bigger than all them niggas.
Then who?
Every nigga he fought, he bigger than them.
Who?
Errol Spence.
Who he bigger than? Keith Thurman, him about the same size.
Keith Thurman.
Keith Thurman. Ugas and him the same size.
Well, that one, smaller. That one, Sean Porter's definitely smaller.
Kell Brook the same size as Earl. They was calling Kell Brook the biggest welterweight before Earl came through.
Yeah.
Terrence Crawford.
Earl just taller.
Yeah, he 5'9".
Yeah.
But he was coming down. He been at 147.
And then people forget Terrence Crawford started real low. That nigga was itty bitty. Yeah, little ass nigga.
But 147.
Hold on. Who won the fight between Roach and Tank?
Shit, I thought Roach won.
That's what I'm talking about.
I bet.
Keep it a buck, nigga, because I swear I'm like,
Shit, I watched that shit like 30 times. That's one of the best fights I watched in a long time. People keep saying niggas wasn't on their A game, but that's real boxing right there.
That's real boxing.
That's real fighting back and forth.
Yeah.
The rounds, some of the rounds is close as like who you like the most, but then
Roach was in control, man.
He was landing the bigger shots, and I finally seen Tank and I think that's what's going to happen to Canelo too. Crawford going to finally get in the ring and hit somebody that was like, damn, this nigga ain't quitting.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that shit get ugly for niggas, man, if you can't really figure something out. Because I don't think everybody got the heart like Earl. Everybody ain't going to get hurt and be hurt as a motherfucker and keep on fighting. Like, that's one thing I be trying to see. People be trying to shit on Earl about that Crawford fight. Man, on me, that nigga got hurt in the second round and never recovered.
Yeah. I think Crawford is battle tested, though. I think he'll do enough.
He ain't really
he gonna do enough to win.
He ain't fought a lot of niggas with skill, and he fought Earl. Like I said, like just me watching Earl. Like I've been watching Earl since Earl came out the Olympics, so I know how his skills was and how sharp he was. Man,
I never saw Earl as being somebody that was all that great. Man, I just never seen it. The way he wound up on his punches and all that, I'm like,
see, but Earl used to have that. He'll wind up on a punch and on me straight to man. Earl punches used to be so sharp. Earl never started throwing that wild shit that people start saying Earl doing. That come after the car wreck, man. The Danny Garcia
this
fight.
Was before that though.
Man, before that nigga
this
Earl
was before that, man. He was always good, but he never was. I never saw him being like he never jumped off the screen to me where I'm just like, hey, this motherfucker's different. Like I seen Lomachenko do, like I see Bud Crawford do, I seen Roy do. It's a lot of fighters that you see do it, just like somebody like Bernard Hopkins. Bernard Hopkins never looked impressive to me, ever.
When I see niggas like that fight, that's the style. Like, that's what I liked about Earls. He reminded me of a Bernard Hopkins. Straight up and down, straight technical, 1-2s, 1-2-3s, body shots. Like, that's what I love about Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather ain't the most athletic fighter in the world.
He's still really quick, though.
He's the most basic.
He's still really quick, though.
He gonna beat you with basics.
And young Floyd was a beast.
And that's what Earl didn't. Earl ain't the quickest fighter, but on me, Earl gonna fight you. And Earl gonna have the conditioner. What made Earl stand out is that Earl being the 12th round, still throwing 70 punches. Earl throwing 45 jabs in the round. Like, bro, that's takes skill. Like, a lot of people don't got the engine to be able to do something like that. That show you what type of work somebody putting in to be able to throw 70, 80 punches around.
Yeah.
Even when he fought Mikey, this got to be a boxing night. Dude was throwing like 70 jabs around, 100-something punches around. Like, that's different.
And this is another reason why I got Sugar Ray Leonard in my shit. When he lost to Duran, it was like, okay, I can completely change up the way I box. I can get in here and brawl with your ass. I can point. I can do all, man. Sugar Ray Leonard's so underrated. Then this nigga fought everybody.
Who underrated is Marvin. Because niggas always put Sugar Ray over Marvin, like Marvin didn't go out there and beat him. Didn't knock out Duran. Didn't knock out Tommy Hearns.
Nah, bro. Hearns and Marvin Hagler is like the best shit I ever seen.
First best 3 rounds ever.
The first though, nigga. The way Hearns walked out there though. That nigga was marching. He was like, fuck it, let's get it in. Hold on.
Marvin Hagler got them bitches games. Marvin Hagler, he my number 1. I ain't gonna cap.
No. Marvin Hagler, your number 1?
Floyd my number 1, but out of them old niggas, Marvin Hagler the best nigga in the world to watch. Only nigga switching from Southpaw Orthodox and doing that shit mean, aggressive. Doing real live technical shit, man. That nigga was a monster, bro.
Yeah, he was super,
they cheated against Sugar Ray Leonard. They cheated. And I watched that shit like...
I gotta rewatch that one. I ain't watched that one in a minute.
The 15-round fights,
rounds,
yeah. Long.
Yeah. Like, and then Muhammad Ali, like, you gotta think about it. This nigga was in there with monsters and coming out on his own, you know what I'm saying? Could take a punch.
He was straight.
Give him everything.
Skill-wise, that nigga ain't had no defense like
monster, man. Just... Like, even if you watch him, like, do little shit like training or hitting speed bags, I'm like, he just different, bro.
What got that nigga so saucy, too, bro, had that swag. And another thing he had is he'd talk your ass out your game. You could be better than that nigga on my mama.
And he was a real warrior. It take Mike Tyson telling you about him. You heard what Mike Tyson said? Say, you willing to die for this shit.
He's sorry as fuck, too, on the slick. Now, I like Mike. Niggas love Mike. I been telling niggas, though, Mike ain't never beat nobody good.
Mike, he beat Spinks.
Leon Spinks. That nigga ain't talking.
Michael Spinks.
Michael Spinks. I thought you were talking Leon Spinks.
No, he beat Michael Spinks.
Michael Spinks decent.
He was undefeated.
He decent. But like when you talk about like heavyweights like George Foreman and all that,
he beat Larry Holmes too. And I don't care if he was old, he was gonna fuck Larry Holmes up, bro.
Hell no, Larry Holmes had that jab.
Larry Holmes still had that jab when he fought him.
Man, what's the name was beating his ass? Evander Holyfield.
Now see that shit. I watched that live, bro.
Me too.
Nigga.
I watched it part.
You watched it,
nigga,
okay.
Little ass TV.
I watched it live, man, and I remember thinking like, man, why this nigga keep headbutting?
He was getting his ass jabbed.
He was headbutting like a motherfucker, and then I'm like, and then when it came at the end of the fight, Mike Tyson's eye was all fat and shit. I was like, oh shit, that's what it was, the fucking headbutt. Who did that
fight though? Evander Holyfield he move his head around a lot. That should be on the inside. Evander, one of my favorites.
Who did that recently?
Your shit did.
Phone died. I mean, camera died.
It's late as a motherfucker. Anyway, time.
Yeah, man. We gonna continue this shit at another time, man. My fucking camera just died. I hope the shit work. I ain't bullshit. All right, man. We out, man.